and gentlemen. How are y'all doing today? You doing all right, Phil?
Yes, sir.
That's what I'm talking about. How about you, Sleepy? You doing okay?
Yes, sir.
That's what I'm talking about. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to another episode of the podcast Lion Den. We are now at episode 49, and man, do we have a big show for you guys today. Real quick, Phil, you know what today is, right?
Wednesday, new comic book day.
Yes, it is. You get your comics?
Yeah, of course. I mean,
What's your stack looking like? What's your stack looking like?
oh, it's on my bed. I got every book basically. You know me.
You got every book? Oh, okay. I'm just.
Oh, I might have a picture on my phone. Hold on.
Look, no, I don't even need a picture. See, I came prepared. Y'all see this? I came prepared. Y'all see that?
Oh, hold on. You know, how about this? I'm gonna go get my books.
Yeah, go get
Stay
your
right
books.
here.
No, go because you need them. Go get them. Go get them. See, he's trying to show off. It's okay. Now, go get them. Go get them. Go get them. But I'm finna let y'all see. Let me let y'all see mine real quick. Oh yes, yes, Lord. Do y'all see that? Do y'all see that? Do y'all see that? Got that brand new look. Got that Spider-Man brand new day comic too. Oh yeah, no, we ain't playing no games. Got that absolute green arrow. Yes, sir. I even bought the reprint today. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Scarlet Witch, Catwoman. Got them Titans. Hold on. Got that absolute Batman. By the way, guys, I have a video of me at the shop before these even came out. Phil. Hey, this right here, I had to have this one. I had this one pulled specifically for me. Oh my God. Look at that.
But yeah, here's my stack.
I see it. It's a nasty stack. This is the hardest cover. Have you seen this cover yet, Phil?
What?
This right here, the absolute green arrow.
Yeah, I didn't pick that up. I was going to, but.
And I picked up the 1 in 25 for Absolute Green Arrow issue number 2. And I got the 1 in 25 for Absolute Batman issue number 20. So, yeah.
I think I grabbed
Yeah, can't say nothing to me. I got 20 and 21. Y'all can't say nothing to me. Look at that. Y'all can't say nothing.
I think I grabbed 5 copies of Absolute Batman.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I grab multiple copies of Absolute Batman. I always do though.
Absolutely. But besides that, ladies and gentlemen, today on the podcast, we got to talk about something that happened, right? So as you guys know, The Amazing Spider-Man hit today. Last time I checked, it was at 1.8 million views. It's probably at a higher viewership now. Phil, can you confirm?
Yes.
Or Sleepy, matter of fact, Sleepy, can you confirm?
On what though? Talking about Marvel?
Yeah, on Marvel. No.
Brand New Day?
Yeah, Brand New Day released, I believe, on Sony for 1.8 million in 2 hours.
Okay, so on PlayStation, on YouTube, it's 1.6.
Okay.
Marvel Entertainment's 1.8.
Okay.
Sony, it's 3.9.
Damn. Okay.
The Spider-Man YouTube page is at 974, almost a million.
Okay, but which one's at the 3.8?
Sony.
Jesus. So all together.
And that's YouTube.
Jesus, man. No, see, that's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's crazy. Don't get me wrong. I'm not shitting on DC when I say I'm not shitting on DC. But baby, you can't pull numbers like that. I'm sorry, you can't.
Hey, I can pull these numbers though.
Oh yeah, Phil, look at that. Phil said I can pull these numbers. But that's what I'm saying, bro. Like I'm not shitting on them. I'm not shitting on DC. But DC, you can't pull numbers like that, baby. I'm sorry. You said 3.8. How many hours has it been up?
Oh, like 4?
4 hours? Oh my.
No, 6.
6 hours?
Yeah. You know what's crazy too? The embargo for Supergirl, it was supposed to be released on the 22nd, so like people could talk about it.
Yeah.
It got pushed back or pushed forward till tomorrow. What's that tell you? They're fucking scared.
Yeah,
they're scared.
No, they knew better.
They're scared. These other Spider-Man shit. Like, fuck, guys, we gotta let's talk about it.
Let's wait. Let's let Marvel do their big one. Let's wait a little bit. Let's.
No, not wait. It was posted the embargo, so the critics can talk about it.
I know. No,
it was supposed to be on the 22nd. Now it's tomorrow, so they can talk about it tomorrow.
Yeah.
So they're scared. That tells you like we gotta talk about this movie right now.
Yeah.
Because if not, we're fucked.
Yeah. So it is what it is. It is what it is. But now that we got that out the way, ladies and gentlemen, again, as you guys know, it dropped. It's doing great numbers. But we got to talk about what's happening inside that trailer, man. Sleepy, did you see it?
Yes, sir.
Phil, Phil, I know you saw it, Phil.
Oh yeah, dude. There's so much stuff going on. Like there's the hand.
Yeah.
there's Sadie Sink's character, which you disagree, but I think she's Jean just
No,
because
it's not.
of
It's not
business.
that I disagree. The thing about me is there are a number of, and again, guys, we're talking about Sadie Sink, right? Who she's going to be playing. There are a number of characters that she could play. The thing about me is I'm not the kind of creator to just put a definitive. I don't do that. Like, I like to wait. I'm not just gonna say she is this character or she isn't this character. I'm like, there's a possibility she isn't, so let's look at who she is, which is why I did so many videos.
I tell you what,
Go ahead.
I've said this. She has to be a character that Disney owns. Disney will not allow her to be played by.
That's what I'm saying. We'll see, because we don't.
Because if they do that, that's the first time Disney is not like that. They're not.
That's what I'm saying.
That means Sony and Marvel are like this now. They must have signed like a 10-year deal.
Yeah.
Where Disney's like, okay, because you gotta understand, Sadie Sink's 21, 22 years old.
Yeah.
If she did play Jean Grey, fuck, she could be Jean Grey for 20 years.
Yeah.
And they're about to reboot the X-Men film in 2028, so like they got to get their characters now.
No, that's true. But I mean, there are a lot of other characters that she could play. Like I said, she could be Peter's sister because there's a possibility for that. Because Peter Parker.
Well, does she have powers?
Huh? No, she doesn't need powers. Remember, Peter Parker.
Well, Sadie Sink has powers. The damage control has her. Why would they have her if she doesn't have powers?
That's what I'm saying. We don't know. She could have came from another dimension. She could something could have happened. There are a long list of things or reasons.
Yeah,
why.
I guess so.
Or remember, Sadie Sink's character was a spy. She followed in her mother and father's footsteps. Maybe she got in trouble. There are a lot of things that could. That's why I'm saying, like, I can't do a definitive, and I can't say what she is and what she isn't because we don't know. Like, we literally don't know. So I don't want to like. The thing about me is, it's like that's how you get like bit in your ass. I don't want to give a definitive or say she is or she isn't.
I'll give it definitive. I just know she's not a Sony character.
Okay, well, so Phil said that.
I listen, and the reason why is because again, two things. Disney killed off them Fantastic Four in their comics because Fox didn't want to play ball. That's the same company that did that. Then two, the X-Men film is in 2028. Yeah. Jake Schreier is already directing it.
Yeah.
They have to start getting their cast now.
Yeah.
It would make so much sense. And then you have Kamala Khan being the first mutant. The DODC wants her. It would make sense that the X-Gene just randomly pops up out of the blue and she gets powers out of that.
Yeah, but the X-Gene just wouldn't pop up out of the blue. You know
I mean, it did. Kamala Khan's a mutant.
I mean, yeah, but
she's a mutant. Hold
on. But Kamala Khan is not a mutant because of an X-Gene in the MCU. She has powers because of the bangle. She doesn't have her powers because of the X-Gene.
Well, yeah. I'm just saying though, she's a mutant though.
How do we know she's a mutant? Did they confirm that?
Yeah, in the show. Remember, she said she was a mutant. She's confirmed to be the first mutant in the MCU. Yeah.
Yeah, that was the big reveal at the end of.
That was the big reveal. That's why in the comics they did that. They switched up for the synergy.
What power did they give her? Because as far as I'm concerned,
I can't remember. It's been a while since I watched the show.
All her powers are based off of her bangle. If she's a mutant, okay, what's your mutation? Because in the comic books, they switched up and gave you a mutant X gene, and they said your mutant X gene was.
Well, that's why they did it. That's why they did it. Yeah, that's why they did it because of the show.
I'm saying, did they actually like? Do we have a scene? Because I don't remember. Do we have a scene where they actually say you're the first mutant case or whatever like that? Because the only mutant that I know of before her would be Namor. Because Namor was.
I don't think Namor's confirmed in the MCU to be mutant.
But he is a mutation.
I agree. But they never said the word mutant.
No, absolutely. But that's what
I'm saying. I'm saying they say that for Kamala. They said that they.
But that's what I'm saying. Did they say that for her in the MCU?
Yes.
What did they say?
They said that she's a mutant. That's literally what they said.
Who said that?
It was like her boyfriend or something like that, or a friend.
Yeah, I gotta go watch.
Let me bring it up. I'm telling you, it's been a while.
I gotta go watch that. I
gotta watch that. It has been a while since I watched Miss Marvel.
I gotta go watch that. I don't know. I gotta go watch
that. That was a big reveal.
That was a big. That's why like no one liked the show really, and that's what everyone remembers.
Because I remember I watched it when it came out. I haven't watched it again, so maybe I gotta go check it again. But I don't remember.
Me as well.
Yeah, I don't remember them confirming that she was a mutant. Because if she is a mutant, that's cool. What's your mutation? What
Okay, yeah, it's the. I'm watching right now.
Okay, what does it say?
It's the white dude. I think it's her boyfriend.
I heard boyfriend like Indian or something. I don't know if he's white.
No, he's white. He's literally. I'm watching right now.
The friend.
Yeah, what? Yeah.
Okay,
hold on.
And what does he say?
Okay, hold on. I'm listening. Hold on. He said, Kamala, there's something different in your genes,
Okay.
like a mutation.
Okay. But did it say it was an X gene mutation?
They just said mutation, and then you hear the X-Men '97 theme song, like da 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 da. That's what he heard. So
Uh,
Oh,
I don't know what
yeah,
else you
that's
do.
a big confirmation.
That's a
Yeah.
confirmation, me.
Yeah.
well,
I mean,
Bro, if you hear
can't say
you have a
Disney-
mutation, then you hear da da
Yeah.
da da
okay,
da.
so
Like,
so here's the problem with that. So here's the problem.
Yeah.
For that, yeah, I think I'm gonna wait because the issue is in the comics. Remember, she was a Inhuman before
Yes,
she was
yes.
So her mutation was always gonna be different. She later on became one of the only Inhumans that is a half Inhuman, half.
well,
mutant.
they did that because of the show.
I know, I know. That's
Yeah.
I get that. So like,
Yeah.
so that's why I'm saying I'm gonna wait a little bit because they do that from time to time. They'll do some shit, they'll change it up, and they'll go, oh, well, this happened, yada yada yada. So I'm gonna wait.
That's why I'm saying though, if she's not Jean, I just think she would be a character that has powers in some regard, and then Disney can own.
We'll see.
Because like if they give it to Sony, they're shooting themselves in the foot.
We'll see. That's why I'm saying we'll
Like give an example. If she's Peter's sister, you're wasting a talented young actress like Sadie Sink. You're wasting it.
No, you're not
But
wasting.
at the
it.
same time,
Yes, you are.
Sorry, go ahead,
No,
I'm sorry.
well, at the same time, like we gotta remember, I don't think Sadie Sink after Stranger Things, she doesn't give the vibe that she wants to be in a 10-year deal. Even though it's gonna make her money, she seems like she wants to do other projects that are like not.
I mean that's fair.
She's not tied down. That's what I'm saying. That's the vibe she's giving. Like
No,
she just,
that's
she
for
did
sure.
Odessa, or that's like a little play about, not a play, but it's a movie about her singing, and I don't know what it was really about, but I know that it's a completely different vibe, and she's been doing different type of projects. So I don't know
Yeah.
if she wants to be held down right now.
Well, she
Maybe-
does, I think,
maybe, but-
didn't she sign a multi-year deal with Marvel?
Yeah, it was supposed to be 6 movies.
She
Yeah.
did. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, but that's what I said. We don't know what her part's going to be. So this is my thing. If you did sign a multi-year deal with Marvel, okay, cool.
I don't see Peter's sister. I
But-
don't.
But okay. How many X-Men films are you gonna make then? Or how many
It
films
could,
she gonna
it
be
could be
in?
crossovers. It could be AVX. It could be.
It could be, but at the same time, I'm just saying if Tom Holland is still gonna be Spider-Man, because we got 3 movies and doing this extra stuff now we're going on to the next movies. I'm just saying, like, Peter doesn't have any family. He has nobody he can kind of like rely on or talk to, etc. For me, I feel like maybe it is his sister. Now again, I'm not saying it's a definitive. I'm just saying maybe. Because he has no family. Right now he has nothing, and he's showing the truth.
Yeah, I know. I get that. It just logically speaking, if she is Jean Grey's sister, or Peter's sister,
Yeah.
Disney is very limited on what they can do with that character.
I mean, but Disney and Sony are playing ball now. That's what I'm saying. So
Well, that's the point. If she's so young, she's so talented.
Yeah.
Why would you want to ruin that as a business? That is fucking
hold
stupid.
on. But think about it. If I'm correct, even right now, the trailer, it released on Sony's before it released on Marvel, didn't it?
Yes, because it's a Sony property.
Okay,
Marvel's just a contractor.
So that's what I'm saying. It would make sense because if this is a Sony
No, it wouldn't.
project,
No.
because if Sony hold on. If this is a Sony project, right?
Yes.
Or Sony has their hands in it, but it's still with Marvel, they're not losing. They're not losing anything. Like, for instance, all the projects that Sony owned previously, like Marvel's owning the rights to all that. So no matter what,
they don't own the rights. Basically, what it is that Disney is a contractor. That's what it is.
Regardless, they own.
If Sony wanted to, Sony could say like this and walk away. And now they lose Sadie Sink, and they can keep Tom Holland and just keep the story and just not put any MCU characters.
That's if Sadie Sink is a MCU character.
No. If she's Peter's sister, Sony owns that character.
Yes, but
so Venom, anything.
If she's Jean Grey,
that's why I'm saying. That's why I think she's Jean Grey.
That's what I'm saying. So they wouldn't be able to walk away like that. They wouldn't be able to.
No. If she's Peter's sister,
yeah.
If
no,
Sony want to,
what I'm saying is, if she's Jean Grey,
Yes,
It
yes.
wouldn't be able just to walk away.
No, Sony could walk away, but they keep the character.
Exactly. So what?
That's why I think she's Jean Grey.
But I don't see that.
It's just to me, it's like why would you waste a role? To me, that's wasting a role because you don't get the rights.
Jean Grey can be played by other characters, and the thing about it is you haven't noticed some of the mutants that we do have that are being played in the MCU are being played by the characters that we've seen in the Sonyverse. Beast is being played by the same Beast that we saw with Captain Marvel's homegirl. No, not Captain. I'm sorry, for Photon. With Photon, that's the same Beast from before. Like we're getting
from Fox, but they own Fox.
But that's what I'm saying. Like
so that's not really a good correlation because they own Fox.
But that's still a character from another studio in a Marvel film. So what I'm saying is like you're saying, why would they waste a character? They use all these characters from all other companies. It doesn't matter.
No, for sure. But Fox is owned by Disney. So even though it's another sub company, they own that. They don't own Sony.
Exactly. But you don't. You're not understanding what I'm saying. Sony doesn't care because no matter what happens, they're gonna own all that shit regardless. It don't matter what you think you have today, bitch. That's gonna be mine tomorrow. So they don't give it.
Well, no, I'm saying it's Sony owns the movie. Sony owns the movie.
Hold on, what you say, Sleepy?
I said they're not giving up Spider-Man anytime.
No, they not, and that's what I'm saying.
No, we're not talking about that.
No, but what I'm saying is like when it comes to Sony, no matter what, I don't think they would make her a Jean Grey. If they do make her a Jean Grey, cool. I don't think so. But Phil is saying they would because basically like. If they make her Jean Grey, Marvel will still have some pull, and they wouldn't have to give up.
No, that's not pull. They own that character.
Well, yeah,
they own it.
They would own that character.
Sony cannot do anything with Sadie
Sink.
Sink.
What I'm saying is, Marvel and Disney don't give a fuck because no matter what happens, whatever you own today will be theirs tomorrow. At some point, whatever you have will still be theirs, no matter
like,
what they.
Wait, what do you mean?
Like, how can I put it? They couldn't bring Hulk into the MCU because who owned Hulk?
Well, Universal doesn't own it. Universal owns the distribution rights.
Exactly, but you own something that they can't fuck with, right? Okay, where's Hulk now?
Well, Hulk? No, but it's always been this way.
No, where's Hulk?
Hulk. Disney owns Hulk in production rights, and then they can use them if it's not a solo Hulk film. That's the right.
Gotcha.
That's how it works. That's different from Sony.
But where is Hulk now? The Incredible Hulk is in what universe?
In the MCU, but. Hold on. It's not a good correlation though because they can't do a solo Hulk film. That's different. It's different rights. So it's like Kingpin. Like MCU owns Kingpin, the TV show. They can't do a movie with them.
Yes.
So it's different. So like Sadie Sink's Peter's sister, they don't own anything. That'll be all Sony.
But that's not But that's not what I'm saying. No matter what happens, whatever you have, they will absorb at some point. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't matter what rights you have today. It doesn't matter what rights you have tomorrow. At some point, they will be able to make a solo Hulk film. At some point, they will be able to do.
Well, that's up to Universal. That's up to Universal.
But that's what I'm saying. No matter what happens, Universal and Sony still have to work with Marvel or Disney in some capacity.
No, Universal doesn't have to.
But
Universal.
But no matter what happens, if they make a movie based off of a Marvel character.
For Hulk, yes. But the thing is, though, is Universal doesn't have to, and they haven't talked to them in like 15 years.
But where's Hulk right now?
Hulk is owned by both. It's both.
But
basically, Universal owns this whole film, and then Hulk is in MCU if he's in other projects.
Let me answer the question.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I'm answering it. I'm answering it.
But again, where is Hulk right now? Where are we seeing
Hulk? Hulk is both. He's Universal and Disney.
Hulk has been in all the Avengers films.
Yes, because Disney has always on that right.
So no matter what happens, I don't care if you have him here or there. Even if we can't make a solo film, his ass will still be over here, right or wrong. We can still make him into a movie, right or wrong.
Not a solo film.
It doesn't matter. He's still
it's a solo film. That is the right.
No. Hold on. I can't make a solo.
Yeah.
But you're gonna be in this Spider-Man film, right or wrong?
Yeah, I mean he's always been that way.
You're gonna be in this Avengers film, right?
Yeah, it's always been that way.
Cool. You're gonna be in Infinity War Endgame, right?
Yeah, it's always been that way.
I'm gonna have you in Thor, right?
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. They don't care because no matter what happens.
But I'm saying if Sony want to pull, doesn't want to play ball,
even if she gets put in a position where that ends up happening, she will be fine. It will be fine. They'll have some kind of way to put her in something. No matter what happens, it'll be fine. That's why I said I don't.
Well, I mean, but my thing is if it's different from Sony because what's happening is Sony is allowing Marvel to construct their movies.
Yes.
If Sony said we don't want you, then you lose the character. They can pull it at any time they want. It's not like Universal where Marvel owns Hulk in some form, like Universal owns half.
Yeah.
Or like Kingpin.
Yeah.
It's not like that. No Sony character is like that besides Kingpin. So like if Sadie Sink is Peter's sister, if Sony want to pull it, boom, Marvel cannot use her in any form of capacity legally. That's what I'm saying.
But that's what I'm saying.
It's not by playing balls. If Sony want to go, boop, it's gone.
But that's what I'm saying to you. None of that is ever set in stone because no matter what happens, whatever you say we're gonna do today or whatever you're gonna say, it can always change. Like you're saying it now, but
yeah, no, for sure. I mean, it's money, it's business. I'm just saying that's why I don't think Disney would put themselves in that way because of the Fantastic Four from the past history.
But I think that's why they would because again,
why though?
We've never had a live appearance of Peter Parker's sister.
I don't think it's needed. I really don't think it's needed.
If they did it, this would be the first time. And
no, for sure, this would be the first time. But again, besides that, you have the X-Men film in 2 years from now, which they're already doing a casting right now. I suppose like San Diego Comic-Con, we're gonna get the new Beast.
They do.
Patrick Wilson, the Patrick Wilson from Insidious is gonna be Magneto, possibly.
But here's the problem. Here's the problem with everything you're saying, right?
Yeah.
Let's say Sadie Sink is playing Jean Grey. Let's say she is. Okay, cool. Let's say she is, right? Sadie Sink in this is kind of young, right? She's a young Jean Grey. So are we saying that all the X-Men characters are also going to be younger? We're going to start off fresh with them too?
Yes, that's the point.
So you think so? You think all these Cyclops, all of them are going to be around Peter Parker's age group?
Yes, that's the point of the reboot or the small reboot, whatever they're doing.
But we know Peter Parker when he meets them, he's older, or not even older. He's technically a kid, and they're all grown. Wolverine, Cyclops, Jean Grey.
Yeah, but they want younger actors. They want younger actors so they can play because the next saga is mutant. So they want to make sure these characters can play these roles for 20 years.
Yeah, but I don't know.
They don't want to go 30 plus unless it's like Magneto or Charles because they want to go straight to they want to go back to Claremont. They want their own X-Men. They want to just start from fresh. That's why we're getting the old Fox characters to send them off, and then after Secret Wars, we'll get all the variants of like younger X-Men into the main MCU. That's what they want to do. They want to make sure they don't have to keep rebooting or just recast and stuff. Like give an example, like when Chris Evans played Cap, I think he was 29.
Yeah.
When he's or maybe younger than that. He was really young because he's 45 now.
Yeah.
Or 44. So yeah, like 20 years. Yeah. So again,
somebody just made a good point. Then that means you wouldn't be able to do a Wolverine for years because they're all young. And that would be kind of weird to have this grown ass man crushing on a little girl.
I mean, that's kind of how it was. Logan was like a fucking 200 years old when he joined the X-Men.
Jean was a grown ass woman. She wasn't a college student.
Sadie Sink and Jean is going to be like in her 20s.
No,
she'll be grown.
Sadie Sink would be barely fucking legal. Like the way Sadie Sink is in there, like Peter's in college right now, right?
He's 21. I'm assuming Sadie Sink's character is probably the same age.
So that's what I'm saying. Like I'm just I don't see it. Like somebody made a good point. I don't see it. I don't see it because like my thing is like if they made them all young like that, okay, how would we get a Wolverine film? How would you get that dynamic with him? Wanting that relationship with her, or even just how would you get they
wouldn't even start that yet. Maybe they'll wait until like the second movie or something.
That means so we're gonna age him up in movie 2.
Well, Sadie Sink will be aged up too.
You could. I mean, I think
you could,
really
but like Jean,
Jean.
Hold on. But Jean is at least in her 30s, and Cyclops is in his 30s when they meet Logan. She's not fucking.
Well, how old is Jean currently? Then Jean is like 30 right now in the comics.
Jean, that's a grown ass woman.
She's not. How old do you think she's? You think she's in her 40s?
With kids, she's
dude. With the sliding time scale, they're not even above 35.
Hey, bullshit. The hell, Cable is a fuck. What's it called? Cable's Cable's.
Cable's different though because the timeline.
Yeah, but they raised him in that timeline, and then we have a new Cable that's younger than the original Cable. So they're hold on. Age wise, same thing for Storm and all of them. They're at least hitting 40. At this point,
no, there's no way.
No, I don't see them being damn.
With the sliding time, with the sliding time scale, literally the start of the Fantastic Four is 10 years. That's it. So you got to think from 1963 until 2026, only 10 years have passed.
If they're already in their 30s, they have to be in their 40s.
Oh no, they're not in the 30s. They're like in their what, mid early 20s when they
Oh,
joined the
fuck.
X-Men.
No. Hell, what? No, absolutely not.
Yes.
Absolutely not.
What?
They have to be in their 40s at this point. No.
No, there is the only person in their mid 40s is maybe
Find me an actual.
probably Magneto,
Hold on,
maybe in his
hold on.
50s.
Find me an actual, like, find me something that gives me their age, because we know how old Logan is.
No, for sure. I agree with you there,
Okay.
but my thing is it's only been 10 years since the beginning of Marvel, since Fantastic Four.
Yeah. I mean, the time scale thing of the sliding time scale thing 100% makes sense. But even let's just like go back to the movie itself.
Yeah.
Even if they do cast these characters younger, like let's say they make them 24, 25, they're not gonna say these characters' age in the first place. Like
So, yeah, Tom Holland's 30. Tom Holland's 30, and he's gonna be
we're gonna
21.
have to we're gonna have to get. We're gonna have to get
Wait.
that-
I don't
that-
think
that-
Tom Holland's 30 in the what's it called?
Not in the movie.
No,
Not
real life,
he's
he's
30.
30.
Yeah, real life. Yeah,
But,
real life.
but
he's
we're
30.
saying like he's saying that they want younger people. So even if she is 22 playing a 30-year-old person, or maybe 28, 27, like at the end of the day, 10 years from now, it won't matter. So if they're trying to start from scratch again and build a 10-year, 20-year
That's
legacy
what they wanna do.
character,
That's what they want to
if
do.
they want to do that, they have to start with somebody who's 20, hell, yeah, 20, 21, maybe 23. They have to start with people who are young
Because they don't want to keep recasting. They want to make sure this is the next saga. This is their next Infinity War saga.
It's important because I remember me as a kid, when anybody got when there was a reboot or there was a change aesthetically to like maybe a superhero, I'm like, who is that? I instantly don't like that because it's not what I was growing up and what was making me happy a year prior when I'm like 8 or 6.
Yeah.
And they changed something, and now it's a big change, and people don't like that change. That kills many things. Like, I know this is a cartoon, it's different, but it's still media, like in general. But if y'all remember American Dragon Jake Long,
Yeah.
they went from that great animation in season 1, they changed it. Everybody was
Well,
skinny. It was weird.
They had a reason for that. There's they did
What was the reason?
I forgot the specific, but there's a documentary on it why they had to change like that.
I remember the documentary, but they chose to do that. It wasn't like they needed to. It
wasn't that they needed to. That's what I'm saying. There was a choice for why they did it though.
But that killed the show.
Yeah.
Nope. I stopped watching as a kid. I stopped watching whenever it came on because I'm like, I don't want to watch this. This is the show I remember. So that is the type of thing that's gonna happen when we have.
It wasn't just that. It was the fact that like they. Because of how the show, I'm remembering it now. As they stated, they had to do that because they needed a quicker way to have everything drawn so they can make episodes. The old animation, it took too long. I remember that. Now I remember that. They said it was taking too long, so they had to change the art style and how everything was made so that they could produce faster shows and stuff. And that's what fucked it up because the quality went down.
Go ahead. I remember watching a YouTube video of somebody who had studied this exact thing. And I'm remembering it now, but he had said that there was a story element that they wanted to implement. Like, they made him skinny because they said that it didn't make sense that he was like a buff dragon in the beginning of the show. So they made him skinny and that they were going to have him work toward that physique again. For some reason, I don't know why they did this.
I think that's dumb because, like, at the end of the day,
dumb.
if he's an American dragon, obviously he's eating shit over here. That
Yeah,
you
like,
ain't even-
he's doing, like,
Oh.
but that just goes besides the point. I don't want to get past the point, but, like, they want to lay the groundwork so that they can build a forest.
Yeah.
Like, that's what they're trying to do. And that if you're gonna start with anywhere, you have to start with somebody who's in their 20s, early 20s preferably, so that when they're 42 and y'all are about to make the next Endgame or the next Doomsday.
That's the point. That's literally the point.
When y'all are making that, yeah, like then they retire from it. They're done. So they have to do it this way. There is no other way.
I don't.
And then you also got to think the X-Men film
Yeah.
is literally in 2 years.
Yeah. That's
So
what
they
I'm
have
saying.
to start casting now. Like filming starts next year.
I don't see it. I'm sorry. I don't see it. For me, I don't see it.
If
I'm
she's
not
Peter's sister, if she's Peter's sister,
Yeah.
let's just say she is.
Yeah.
That means Sony pretty much gave up all their rights to Marvel.
Hey.
That's pretty much what it means. And I do not see that happening because basically that means that like, okay, we're going to get Venom.
Hold on. It ain't the first fucking time. But
I mean, no, I don't know if you know this. After Far From Home,
yeah.
after the second Tom Holland film, Sony took the rights from Marvel.
Yeah.
We're not going to get No Way Home.
Yeah.
So it's like, again, After that happening, and after the Fan 4 stick situation, that's 2 times. Disney, if they fucking do that, to me, they're dumb.
Yeah.
They're dumb.
Yeah.
I'm saying this respectfully. They're dumb because you're allowing this happen twice to you, and now you're gonna happen a third time. Like no,
Yeah.
like they want to push Spider-Man, but they can't because Sony owns it.
This is my thing. Okay, so like I got my boy Nemo in the comments. He's like, they literally did a young X-Men for Days Future Past, and they did. They absolutely did a young X-Men.
They want to do it their way, though. That's the thing.
But everybody shitted on it regardless. So it's like my thing is like even when you did a younger X-Men, the audience did nothing but shit on that whole entire thing. Like they just kept it didn't matter. So I don't see it. I just don't see it. So for me, I'm not going to give a definitive.
I think those movies are bad because the writing was bad. I don't think it had to deal with the actors.
Yeah, I do feel like
it was the writing.
I feel like the writing could have been a lot better. But
and then the first trilogy, the first two were pretty good, well received.
Yeah.
The third one was bad.
Yeah. Now I will.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I will. This again, like I said, this is just me. For me, I'm not gonna give a definitive. I'm gonna say it again.
I agree. I'm the same thing. I'm just thinking logically.
No,
I'm thinking business wise.
Hold on. But that's what. But that's my problem right there. That's my issue. The
What?
thing about Marvel movies or even DC movies, you're thinking with a comic book brain, right?
No, I'm not. I'm thinking about rights.
Bullshit.
I'm thinking about rights. I'm thinking of the Fan 4 stick movie happened. Literally, Kevin Feige and Disney told them, do not post this movie. We won't help you. They still did it, and they said, all right, we're killing your comic book characters so you don't adapt any more stories.
Hold on. But what I'm saying when I say a comic book brain, logically, that's what you would think. I'm not saying a comic book brain as in someone regular who wouldn't think that way. Would just go with head canon.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is, that's what I'm saying. Like you're thinking, you're put, but the problem that I have is the people making the movies that we're watching, they don't have that mindset a lot. So a lot of things don't go the way that you think they would fucking go. Again, for the love of God, for a long time, we had Wolverine and Beast as brothers.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with you there, but like Destin Dillon Crane is probably like, hey, you can't use this character because we don't own it.
Hold on. We had Wolverine and Beast as brothers. We had Deadpool being turned to a fucking weapon with swords put in his goddamn arms.
And Cyclops eyes.
And Cyclops eyes. Like, what I'm saying is, like, the way that we think things should go, or we think things that they will and will not do, they've shown us that's not how that shit works. So that's why, for me, because of how they do things, I tend to not even I said, nah, you got it. I'm always just gonna wait. I'm not gonna give a definitive. I may go, okay, well maybe they'll do this, maybe they'll do that.
Wait, hold on though. You don't think Kevin Feige sits there and is like, yeah, we're not, she can't be a Sony character. You don't think Kevin Feige's sitting there?
I think he does, but then I think there are other powers that
especially
hold on,
the 2019 situation.
Hold on. I think he does do that, right? I think he does, but I also think that there are other powers at play that stops a lot of the good things that we want to happen to not happening. And that's why I don't play in definitives. I just wait. Like, my thing is, I'll wait. I'll say what I think may or may not happen, right? But at the same time, I'm not going to give a definitive. That's just me. Everybody else can give definitives, but I'm not going to give.
Okay, do you agree though she has powers? Whoever said anything.
Oh,
hold on. I'm just saying because she's at damage
control. What powers has she shown? She was in a room. Hold on. She was in a room full of tech. She was literally in a room.
Well, they already gave her a description of her powers.
What was the powers?
Psychic stuff. They already gave her a description.
Who gave her a description?
Literally the Spider-Man people, like the producers and shit. Do you know how they give a description for the Hulk and what he's going through? Like they're saying they have parallels of Peter and his mutation, which basically is his wristwatch broken. They gave it one for Sadie Sink.
Yeah, nah, I'm gonna wait. Like I said, nah.
And because my thing is, she's at the DODC, so they only attack people who have powers. Look at Wonder Man. Look at She-Hulk. Look at Kamala Khan, and even No Way Home.
I'll wait. I'm sorry.
I'll wait. You make a good point, but we got to get back to the main topic: Spider-Man, Brand New Day. And in my opinion, this shit about to be big. Oh, it's about to be.
Yeah, it's gonna make. I think it's gonna make. It depends, because No Way Home made almost $2 billion.
Yeah.
Without China.
Yeah.
But No Way Home had a lot of hype because of the other Spider-Man coming back.
Yeah.
So I don't know how much it's gonna make. I think I'm gonna be conservative. I think it's gonna make 1.4 to 1.5. But guess what? The preview tickets, it's already doing better than Supergirl. And that's Thursday.
It's
Bro,
bad.
I'm sorry,
I mean,
DC. I don't want to be
it's
rude, but
not
like,
bad, bro. I look when it comes to
oh my
Supergirl, bro.
god.
Supergirl's gonna have
Hold
a.
on.
Go
I'm
ahead.
sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead, Steve. You got it. You got it.
No, Supergirl is gonna have a rough time. Was going to have a rough time regardless. People, not only do they have to fight the DC fans, or it has to fight the DC fans. The movie, it has to fight misogynists.
Yep.
It has to fight sexist.
Yep.
It has to fight people who don't know anything about anything. Like I think the video, I think Lion, you made a video, or it might have been somebody else, but I'm pretty sure it was you. Somebody made the video on that girl that was like, she was like, why is it called Supergirl when he's called Superman? Like, what is this? It's like you got people like that,
Yeah.
and it's like they don't. People who don't read the comics, they're gonna say stuff. You have trolls who are gonna feed into the people who are actually sexist and racist or whatever. Not racist, they're like misogynist or whatever. They're gonna do that thing. It's just it has a lot it's gonna fight. It has to fight up against, and it's sad, but it's just true.
What's even hold on? What's even crazy about that notion is like the difference between Supergirl and Superman is the fact that Clark is a grown ass man when he meets his cousin, who is more than likely almost out of high school age or into college. Like she's
17
still,
probably.
Yeah, she's still a kid. She technically she was older than him when he was a baby, but because of
Yeah.
how her ship was, she didn't age. You know what I'm saying? She when she got to Earth, he was grown. So her being called that is because that's his little cousin. That's not a big grown ass woman and shit. That's damn near still a kid. That's why she went to school and all the other shit. Like, what the fuck are we doing here? It's like people just complain for the dumbest shit.
I'll
Like,
say
she's
this
a
though.
kid.
I think DC, they're overconfident in
Yeah.
some things because why are you trying to compete with Toy Story and Minions?
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck he was doing there. You was destined to
Like
lose
I'm
that.
being serious. Like I sat there and I saw the date and I was like, you must not know Toy Story potentially could be in the top three. I guess conversations about how much money it makes. I would say that film,
Yeah,
Spider-Man: Brand New Day, and Doomsday. People said Odyssey, but I think Odyssey is going to be a niche, like 800 million. I don't think it's going to make a billion. It's going to be great. I
Yeah.
think it's going to make good money, but I don't. The billion sounds kind of crazy. But Toy Story, Brand New Day, Doomsday. Those three are going to make the most, around 1.5 billion each,
Yeah.
around there.
Yeah.
Toy Story is probably, I think, it's opening at 300 million opening weekend. Like, and then you have Minions, which Minions, the last one made 850.
Yeah.
And that comes a week after Supergirl. It's like, why? Why would you compete? Like, you should have released it back in March or like probably Memorial Day.
Well,
When you think of Superman or American superheroes, right? Particularly Superman or Supergirl, Memorial Day weekend, that is the most American holiday. That you should have released it then.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean,
the kids just got off of school. It's perfect.
yeah.
Superman is the OG though. Like he is the American hero in a lot of people's eyes. So I think they're confident in the fact that Superman did well,
Yeah.
and they're thinking that Superman's in the movie.
Superman did
They're thinking
okay.
It did well though.
Well,
It,
here's
like,
well,
it
here-
didn't
well,
It did
flop.
okay.
Well,
It did okay.
Here's my thing. Right? Here's my thing. Like, hold on. My boy Diary said King Lion made comics relevant again, and Marvel needs to pay him $5 million a year in perpetuity forever.
That's funny.
Hey, do y'all agree? I just said, do y'all agree?
Hey, ball
Hey.
news, bro. He's right.
Hey, if my boy Diary says it, I agree. I'm just saying.
Nah,
Hey,
yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I did make it fun. I don't care what nobody says. Like I got people back in shops. Everybody, I'm just saying. I got people reading books now. Just saying. But
one more thing about
Go ahead.
Supergirl. Just before we get back to like Brand New Day.
yeah,
There's this man. I don't want anybody in chat going anywhere near that YouTube side of YouTube, but his name is the Critical Drinker. This man sat up there and said that Supergirl is not an interesting character, and that's why this movie will flop. And
woo,
mind you, Supergirl is the character that her pod, besides Superman is the one that's interesting.
yeah,
But her pod got lost or got stuck or whatever it was in transit. It finally hit Earth after a long time. And she actually has memories because she lived until she was like sentient.
yeah,
she lived on her planet with all of her people. She actually has ties and emotional
She
ties to the
speaks
people of
Kryptonian.
Krypton.
Like,
And she speaks Kryptonian. And that's not an interesting story. The PTSD that she has from her world being destroyed, and now she has to adjust to a whole new Earth or a whole new way of living now that her whole planet is gone, and she's not an interesting character.
Yeah.
You motherfuckers tell on yourselves.
Yeah.
Y'all telling yourselves because there's no way that this character is boring. There's no way.
No. What's crazy is that even if you've never read a comic a day in your life, right? They illustrate this in Justice League Unlimited, right? Because she always brings it up. She doesn't fit in. She always says, "I don't fit in here." Like, it's like where I come from, Cal. Like, everything, y'all are just far behind, man. It's
They
like
did a movie on this. Remember?
Yeah,
remember it was Dark Side War or
yeah,
what it was called.
like she just couldn't but that's why when they thought that she was gonna die in the future, she wasn't gonna die. She leaves their timeline to go into the future timeline, and she becomes, basically she joins that version of the Justice League. The Legion, she joins the Legion, and she ends up dating Brainy. Which Clark is all like, "You dating a fucking Brainiac?" She's like, "What? Come on now." Like, it's like he's a good one, but the thing about what Sleepy is saying is so real, because the difference between Clark doesn't really have to feel that level of hurt because he didn't know them, right? It sucks to know you're the last, but you don't know what you missed out. You know you miss your mother and father, that's normal, but you don't know your people like that. You don't know them. You never got to experience them. She did. She had friends. She had family. She had everything. And her whole culture and people are gone.
Wait. In the DCU, I don't think Clark wants to meet his Viltrumite parents.
Fuck no. He don't want to meet them conquering. He don't want to meet them conquerors. He don't want to meet.
Hey, you know what's crazy? Listen. People get on this.
Hold on. I want to put this shit on record. I don't think they should have went with that. I
agree. And I'm not a big Clark fan, but
I think, look, this is my thing. I know they did it in Smallville and shit, and that's cool. And they've done it in the animations. That's great. But look.
Well, which animation have they done it in?
Oh, they did it in Superman. No, they did it in what's it called?
Because not Unlimited, just like Limited wasn't like that.
No, All Stars. They did it in All Star, where they was like you could have conquered.
Oh yeah, but All Stars like, dude, All Stars
but
overrated.
It's the fact that like those were Kryptonians coming to Earth. Like
bitch, okay, so I get it. I get it.
Took this bitch over. What's going on? But my thing is like my problem is this. I'm just saying this. Look, white people, I need you to hear me when I say this. White people, at the height of the world hating y'all and not trusting y'all for shit, and every race dogging you out. I don't think this wants to move. I just don't think you should have added this, because now that's just another character that you got that's white with powers coming from a race of fucking colonizers. And it's like now you hitting them all. Brightburn, fucking the Boys, Invincible, you name it. It's like every time y'all got a Superman or a Superman-like character race, there's some fucking colonizers, and they enslave everybody. I'm just saying.
The problem I have,
I don't think that was the move. The
problem I have is that there's actually some good stories in the main universe where Clark goes back in time and goes to Krypton.
Yeah.
And meets his family. They don't know he's Clark because he doesn't want to fuck it up. And we're gonna just skip through that. And to me, it puts a plot hole on Earth. If I'm a citizen on Earth, and I found out Lex wasn't lying, he was just trying to use it for personal gain. I'm okay, fuck Lex.
Yeah.
But he's not wrong.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, you might save us a couple times, but I watched Invincible, bro. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
we don't want you.
No.
You can kill me right now.
Hold on. It's basically the Icon situation. If you guys don't know about Icon.
Yeah,
Icon
you know about that.
Is a big blue-ass alien. He's not black. He fell to Earth in his ship. What it did was it scanned for life, and the only body who was near was a black slave woman. So it scanned her and turned him into a black baby that she raised, and that's why he grew up the way he grew up. If he had been raised by white people, we would have never got out of bondage. And that's all it is. Like, Clark, you're only where you are because you was raised by some good white people. If you had been raised by anybody else, we would all die.
Well, you know what's crazy? No, you know what's crazy? So, the government. So, do you blame the U.S. government in Peacemaker? I don't blame them. Like, because I'll be afraid as hell. If I found out that the Kryptonians are evil, and he's from here, how can I believe anything he's just because he's a good brother? He could be. I mean, it's a battle move. It's a mini.
But it's so hard to like, because no matter how you feel about Lex, it justifies.
He wasn't wrong. That
it-
message wasn't wrong.
The message wasn't wrong, and it justifies his motives, and I think that's fucked up because it's like.
And now you got Kara on Earth.
Yeah.
So if you see Kara, what you grew up
No,
there?
no,
Get the fuck out of my hood!
yeah, no.
Get the
Imagine,
fuck out!
hold on. Imagine being the American people, and she's all like, "Oh no, I'm actually from Kryptonian.
I grew up there for 17
I grew
years."
Up there. And they're looking at her and looking at him like, is she a colonizer, Clark? Huh?
Where's that kryptonite at? Where's that rock?
Well, hold on. You know what they call them now, right?
What? Metahumans, right?
No, they call them the KKK because it's
Oh,
Kara,
yeah.
Clark, and Crypto. And Crypto's a white dog, so and they all.
Bro, if I saw Crypto, I'd be like, he's gonna bite me off, dude.
Hold on.
Like,
And them fucking capes is red, so that's why they call them the KKK. It's like, damn.
they're missing the mask at this point,
That's
right?
it. That's all. Hey, that's all they're missing is a motherfucking mask.
All right, guys, let's get back to. Let's just finish
No,
up
bro,
our
that
thoughts
shit's
with-
funny as fuck.
Hold on, last
Let's
thing, Sleepy, last thing. I promise, last thing,
Okay, you
last
got it.
thing,
Let's go.
last thing. With everything that we know about Clark Kent and the KKK and everything he came from, we can't be mad at anything that Batman does to this bitch in the future. I'm just saying.
You know what?
All
Ben
cont-
Affleck's right.
Hold on.
Ben Affleck's
all fucking contingency plans have been justified.
Hey, was Zack Snyder wrong?
Yeah,
Was
so we
Zack
can't.
Snyder
Like, no matter what happens, no matter what Batman does in the future or in the past, we can't be fucking mad no more. It's like, I mean, Clark, no
Tower
offense.
Babel makes a lot more sense
You know what
now.
I'm saying? Like, Clark, you come from fucking colonizers. I can't even be mad at them. I can't be mad at them. But go ahead, Sleepy. You got it. You go ahead, Sleepy.
All right. Let's
Thank
finish
you,
off
Ma
our
and Pa
thoughts.
Kent. We love you.
But my question to you guys is, do you think that Brand New Day will send Peter or the character of Spider-Man into the right direction?
Ooh, I think it will. I think yeah, you know what? I think it will. I think it will send him in the right direction because the last time he got some really good growing pains, but now he's not gonna have any help. He can't call on Doctor Strange. He can't call on Iron Man because Tony is dead. He can't go to his aunt because his aunt is also dead. He doesn't have any friends to rely on. He's on his fucking own. And I'm not gonna say on his own completely because he might have Banner as a person to go back, kind of rely on too. But he also has the Punisher. So him and the Punisher are friends, but Frank really ain't. I mean that's what he said.
I think they're gonna take that away from him. I think they're gonna really showcase how he's trying to go to these people.
Yeah.
Frank's gonna be off his rocker, but I think he's gonna go to Bruce, and then the thing's gonna happen with Bruce to where his thing on his wrist comes off.
Yeah.
Now he doesn't have Bruce. Now that's another situation or problem that he's gonna have to deal with. I think he's gonna try to go to people for help, but it's gonna fall apart, and we're gonna watch him really have to lock in and figure stuff out by himself.
Yeah,
I'm happy for that.
I just think my thing is like I thought that was the most irresponsible, which means he still has to kind of grow. But when he was all like, Frank, I have nowhere else to go. You gonna leave Mary Jane with fucking Frank? Frank?
Well, do you know why? Right?
Yeah, I know, but damn, Frank.
Well, he has to because that's the only person who can't get mind controlled. You saw that in the
Frank gonna
trailer.
put belt to ass on whoever pull up.
No, true, but MJ might get shot. You fucking around.
Well, here's the problem. Peter's afraid that MJ is going to get mind controlled by Sadie Sink.
But I just think that goddamn, can we go find somebody else? Because I love Frank. I do. I love Frank, but I would never try to. Hey, baby, Frank House is gonna protect you. She might get shot. Like she might get shot because when Frank starts going, he don't give a fuck. His focus is kill whatever's in front of me.
Well, hold on. I don't know if you remember in the trailer. Do you remember the person that was going through body to body talking to Peter?
Yeah.
They were reading Peter's mind.
Yeah. And they were
remember there was that guy that got in the business suit. He's like, "Hey, let me go talk to MJ."
Well, no. I said to myself, I don't think that's how that went. Actually, I said to myself,
well, it's a trailer,
No, I know, but I think he knows things. I think he remembers who he is. I think he remembers
Frank?
No, the guy that was like, maybe I should go. I should go pay MJ.
No, that's the person not going through body to body.
I know, but he knows he didn't body jump Peter. So I'm just saying, like. And obviously, he can't body jump him now. It doesn't work because if he could, he could.
So that's what I'm saying. Reading his mind.
So I don't know. That's why I said
So,
I don't think.
Yeah, that's what I think. But
I think.
Who do y'all think that it is though?
I don't know who that is. I don't want to say who that is. But I'm just. I'm thinking it's something bigger because when he said maybe I should go pay MJ a visit, I'm thinking when Peter did the spell to make people forget, and remember the multiverse was splitting in half, and there were characters at the door, and Doctor Strange
Like
was
Rhino and shit.
Yeah, he was Rhino. We had Superior Spider-Man. There was a lot of shit trying to get through, and we know because of Spider-Verse, there are creatures and characters that do get through, and since they are aware of his they are aware of his universe. My thing is, what if something got through, or what if somebody wasn't affected? What if something always goes wrong? And
well, that's weird then, because like it's a 4-year time jump.
Hold on, this motherfucker said Scorpion. Why the fuck would that be Scorpion?
Scorpion got his ass whooped, bro.
No, Scorpion. Hold on. Scorpion got his ass beat so goddamn bad. I'm not gonna lie. I did a reaction video for it. I cried for Sleepy. I cried for him because like when them eyes went red, god damn. I said shit.
I think
Lion, hold on. They're adapting the other.
Hold on, no. Let Sleepy go.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
No, my bad. But I think it's the other that's under the mask or doing all that extra stuff. I think it's a version of the other that they're gonna do.
And that's why I said I don't know if it's from that universe because why does it know all that? Nobody else should know. Something's wrong. That's why I said when I heard it say maybe I should go see Mary Jane. I'm like, well,
I mean, it also could be they're hiding its face or their face. It could be Sadie Sink's character. He did say that the character had psychic powers, but I don't think they're gonna go villain route with her. If she's
I think she's being manipulated by the villain.
We'll see. But now go for it. Yeah. Go for it. No, we'll see. Go for it.
But no, yeah, that was really all I had to say about it. I think the movie's gonna push Peter in the right direction.
Okay,
and
well,
I think it's gonna peak.
Well, we're already at an hour. Let's get started. Everybody, ladies and gentlemen, as of right now, put in your super chats, ladies and gentlemen. Put them in now. So when we get through, we can go through them. Let's get it going, Sleepy. Let's go. And for everybody else that's on TikTok, letting you guys know right now, we're on YouTube. Get your ass to YouTube because we're gonna shut you down. Matter of fact, Sleepy, do you think I should shut them down now?
Man, let them stay for our top fives.
Let them stay for the top fives? Nah, that's some juicy shit, Sleepy.
Wait, no, not top five. Oh yeah. That's next though. That is next though. But
okay, I'll tell you what.
You're right.
If you're on TikTok, we're gonna let you stay for this one. When we get to them top fives, nah, baby, you gotta go. That's all YouTube exclusive, baby. I'm sorry, you gotta get the fuck out of here
right now. We don't have nothing else to talk about. That's our next thing on the list.
What, the top fives?
Yep, that's our next thing.
Damn.
Then we gotta agree to disagree, and then super chats, and then story times if we have any.
Damn. Well, you know what? Never mind, guys. I tried. If you're on TikTok, baby, I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell y'all. We gotta cut you off, ladies and gentlemen. So, if you guys want to join in, y'all want to see what we finna talk about next, which is our top fives. We right here. There it is right there. Kiki Queen Lion. We're the only King and Queen Lion on the red button app. Y'all better get y'all motherfucking ass over there because we finna cut this shit off. I'm not playing with y'all. We finna cut this bitch off right fucking now. Y'all have a great day. I gave y'all some time. I told y'all what it was. It is what it is. Okay, everybody. Matter of fact, now let's do it right. Let's do it right. Everybody, y'all tell them bye. Tell TikTok. Tell them bye. Say bye, TikTok. Tell them bye. Yeah, wave. Goodbye. Y'all was warned. And a boosh. And that shit is done, ladies and gentlemen. It is finished. Sleepy, let's get it going.
All right. Who wants to go first and say their top
Hold on. These motherfuckers in the chat talking about bye. They said bye. Okay, let's go, Sleepy.
Yeah. So who wants to start? Lion, you want to start? Phil,
No. You saved the best for last. Let's go.
Okay. Oh, okay. Phil, you want to go first?
Sure. Top five, and we're not talking about Sony films, right? Just Disney.
It's just MCU. Yep.
Okay. Thunderbolts is number 5. 4, it's gonna be Iron Man 1.
Okay.
3 is the first Avengers film.
Okay.
2 is Winter Soldier.
Okay.
1 is Infinity War.
Okay.
I think it's pretty standard. Besides maybe the Thunderbolts part, but I love that film. So.
All right, my number 5. My number 5 is Winter Soldier. Now, that sounds crazy, but it's only because Winter Soldier is the solo film, and I separate those. But anyway, number 4, Thunderbolts. Number 2, Guardians of the Galaxy 3. Number 2, oh no, not number 2. Number 3 is Guardians of the Galaxy 3. Number 2 is Guardians of the Galaxy 1.
Okay.
And number 1 is Infinity War.
Okay.
All right, what you got, King?
Okay. Now, I'm letting you know right now. Everybody watching this, letting y'all know right now. My top 5 finna kick their ass. You understand me? You understand me? I promise. This list, what's on this piece of paper, is so fucking immaculate the universe might crack. Okay? Are y'all ready for this? Are y'all ready for this? I'm not gonna give that shit no motherfucking order. I'm not doing that. But I am gonna read the shit off. Y'all ready? Y'all ready, chat? You ready, Sleepy? You ready? You ready? Let's get it going. So, my top 5 movies for the MCU is Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness. Okay?
Ooh, mid.
Hold on, mid my ass. Hold on, The Incredible Hulk. Hold on. Hey, shut up, bitch. Hey, I didn't make no fucking faces at you.
You right, my fault.
I didn't make no fucking face. Shut your ass up.
My fault, gang.
This is my top 5. It's not the top 5. These are my top 5. Fuck you. You understand me? Okay? You don't like Scarlet Witch. That's my bitch. Shut your ass up. No, you shut your ass up. God damn it. Went to judging me. Raggedy bitch. Anyway, my next one is Incredible Hulk. Okay? I love that bitch. My next one after that is Infinity War, Thunderbolts, and my last one is Winter Soldier. That's my top 5.
That bad. Just multiverse and madness.
Motherfucker, that shit was great.
Yeah,
That shit was great.
Listen. It has nothing to do with Wanda with my critique.
Bullshit.
I swear to God. No, that's the best part of the film.
Go ahead.
You call it multiverse of madness.
Uh-huh.
You go to 2 fucking Earths.
Hey, no. We went to multiple
Yes.
Earths. We went to multiple Earths.
For 0.5 seconds, that doesn't fucking count.
And
the movie's short as shit.
we had fucking pizza. Shut it up. Okay? We had pizza.
That's the same Earth.
And? No, it was.
2 Earths. And then with the end of the world. Yes, the movie fucking sucks.
Anyway.
Best part. You should have called it Doctor Strange Enter the Darkhold. I would have given it an 8 out of 10.
Hold on.
Just because of Wanda's performance.
Hold on. For me, the best parts of that movie was Doctor Strange and Wanda. That's the best parts. Now, I'm a Doctor Strange fan.
I agree.
Hold on.
I wanted more.
I love Doctor Strange. I love that movie. Aesthetically, I love.
That movie made him like a bitch.
Man,
I'm sorry.
But
yes.
The clothing and the design, I love that for Doctor Strange, right? But the movie itself, for Multiverse of Madness, just for him and Wanda, I love it so much. I think one of my favorite scenes for Doctor Strange is when he's using magic with the other evil Strange, but he's doing music with it. He's using notes and music to fight, and I thought that was fucking peak. But I think the part that I love about it is Wanda, because I'm a huge Wanda. You know, I'm a huge.
Yeah, the Wanda parts are great. That's the parts I liked.
But that's why, for me, I've always wanted a House of M movie. And that's kind of what they gave me a little bit. I didn't get exactly what I wanted, but I got a good taste. And watching her,
they should have done a Doctor Strange film. They should have done a Wanda film at that point.
No, they should have, and I wanted that. But that's why it's in my top 5. Now,
that's why I hate it.
Now, hold on. Now, Incredible Hulk, I don't give a fuck. Y'all can't beat. That's Incredible Hulk.
It's good. I mean, I don't blame you for that.
I watch that shit all the time. Infinity War. Fuck yes. I wanted to put Endgame. I said, Sleepy,
no.
Can we do
Endgame's ass.
Hey, look.
Endgame's so
all
ass.
the way up until the end. Endgame is the shit. But I mean, that's it. It's like the
ending's the best part. When Tony snaps is the best part of the whole fucking movie.
But I just
everything else is like.
I just feel like Infinity War and Endgame shouldn't be separate. I feel like they should be together because it's a part fucking 2. It's the same movie. It's
a different movie. Stop.
It's not.
Like, they had Fat Thor and Professor. I just no.
Yeah, I know.
Like, listen, if Infinity War had Hulk, just not be a bitch. Like, he doesn't have to fight Thanos again. Just not be a bitch.
Hold on, but Phil,
Infinity War would be the best comic movie of all time.
No, Phil. Who else was Thanos gonna whoop to let us know how much of a problem he was?
He could whip Hulk. That's fine. Bro. I'm talking about in Wakanda.
Oh yeah, nah, that was sad.
Can I tell you?
There's actually a deleted scene where Hulk comes back out and he whips all of the fucking Thanos' people. They took it out. I don't know what the Russos were cooking. They must have been on something that day. No offense to them, they're great.
I'm
but
not gonna lie, I didn't like that shit because like you became a bitch. He turned you into a and it wasn't like you had like a problem transforming. That was never the issue.
No.
You could transform. You got your ass whooped so bad you stayed home. You was like, fuck the end of the world.
Yeah.
I'm staying right here.
May I say that is so not like Hulk or
That's what I'm saying.
If you ever whoop Hulk's ass or have the chance or power to do so, he's thinking about you.
Yeah,
you was on his mind. He's not scared of you. So that was the most like un-Hulk like thing ever.
Like,
I tell you what, I blame Universal.
Hold on. I like how Sleepy said that shit though. He said if you ever whoop Hulk's ass, he thinking about you. That motherfucker marinating. He thinking about the next time I see you. I swear to God, I'm gonna beat the shit. Because remember what happened with him and Thing. When Thing knocked Hulk out in the comics, he fucked his hand up, right? And you know, he's like, yeah, I knocked out the Hulk. And he was saying that shit to him. Boy, when World War Hulk came, he said, nah, bitch. Oh yeah, fall, bitch. Like he be waiting to get that round two. Even when he fought Wolverine, he said, this ain't gonna be like our usual slug out, drag outs, bitch. Grabbed him by his hand, and he said, ooh, ooh. I'm like, shit! Like he beat Wolverine unconscious. He was just hanging. He said, you get back up, I'm gonna do it again. I was like, damn. So they did kind of make him a bitch. But for me, like I said, that's mine. It's Infinity War, Thunderbolts. I cannot help how good Thunderbolts were. And Winter Soldier is just, goddamn, man. You can put Winter Soldier on right now. Put that bitch on right now. That shit. You can watch shit.
I'm surprised. I'm very surprised as you as an old comic book reader, you didn't put the first Avengers film. I'm actually surprised.
I wanted to, but the problem.
Like, you can't lie. That movie started it all. Like
it did. It's just the winter.
I didn't. Go ahead. You talk.
It's just the Winter Soldier. It's like.
I would took out Multiverse of Madness. That's just
like
me.
no. Like. It gives you I wanted to put Doctor Strange instead of Multiverse of Madness, but Multiverse of Madness gives me.
I say Doctor Strange 1 is better than 2, and it's because
but it's what I'm saying. It gives me what I want because I love Wanda, and it gave me my Wanda.
See,
and it gave me
that's not my critique. My critique is it's a Doctor Strange film going through the multiverse. You should have called it Doctor Strange versus the Scarlet Witch or Enter the Darkhold.
You should have done that.
If you would have done that, I would have given the movie a better rating. I think that's a lot of people's complaints and how short it was.
Yeah.
Remember, the runtime was only 2 hours and 20 minutes. So realistically, footage time is 2 hours. That's it.
Yeah.
And you're going through the multiverse.
Yeah.
2 hours. That's it. Those milliseconds of Transformer or going through the timeline, whatever, with America Chavez does not fucking count.
Yeah.
That does not count.
Yeah.
And besides this point, no one talks about this. No offense to the actress, but America Chavez was screaming the entire fucking time. Though I'm like that. I swear to God, I was like, like I wanted every second. I understand you're scared, but like,
I'm not gonna lie.
Go watch it again. No,
I'm not gonna lie. That bitch was acting like she was Professor Xavier from the old animated show. Remember that shit? Because every time Professor Xavier, like that's all he would do is scream. Like I'm not playing. If y'all remember the old X-Men animated series,
you put your chair over.
Hush, X-Men. Let me try to read his mind.
I understand not having the Avengers only because while I do believe it's an OG and I do think that if you put it in your top 5, it's valid in the top 5.
Yeah.
I think that the first Avengers is kind of dated now.
Yeah.
And it is, but that's the point though, is when you don't think about like of current times and you think about 2012, it's the first of its kind. It's just a basic formula that the team comes together at first. It doesn't work. They butt heads. The villain looks like they're winning. The heroes decide to come together and beat the villain.
Yeah,
it's straight out of Avengers issue 1.
And
the only difference is
I like how they ended it. Like I like how it ended because the way it ended was so goddamn good. Like it ended on such a good note.
Oh yeah,
they were, you know what I'm saying? Like because that was the whole thing. Like no matter what you do and no matter what you bring to the earth, please understand, bitch. Like
Avengers will be here.
Yeah, the Avengers will be here. We're good. Like no matter what. Like don't get out here thinking shit Shit, no, don't get
It's
shit
sweet.
twisted, bitch. Yeah, ain't shit. Yeah, ain't shit sweet out here, bitch. You come over here fucking around, we got something for you. Like that was the best part. And then for all the movies that were coming up afterwards, it showed you that. It showed you how they worked together. It was only when they disbanded everything got fucked up, and then when Thanos came in, it was like, oh shit. Okay.
Don't, you know what's crazy? If you go read Avengers issue 1, the only difference is that Loki actually was mind controlling Hulk.
Yeah.
But they took that idea and put it into Age of Ultron, which is so funny.
Yeah, I didn't think, and that's another thing that I had I want to talk about two things. I want to talk about Guardians of the Galaxy, but I'm gonna talk about this last thing for Avengers Endgame. You know, the last time we saw the Avengers fight together, y'all remember the last time they fought together against anything else? Do y'all remember the last movie they did that?
Besides Ultron, I don't remember anything else.
Literally, I think that's it.
Yeah.
There was Ultron came out in 2015.
Yeah.
2015 or 2014. It could have been either one, but that's the last time we see the Avengers fight together.
Yeah.
Well, they fought. Well, hold on. They fought after that. We just didn't see it because remember at the end of Age of Ultron, Thor went to go find the stone. Tony left. I forgot why. And then Steve had the Avengers base because Avengers Tower was gone, and Cap had, I think it was Vision, Rhodey, Wanda. I forgot the other two.
I'm talking about the top. I'm talking about like the OG 5.
Oh, OG, yeah.
The OG 5 Avengers, and that makes me sad because how I would have wanted it to go out. I would have wanted after the Hulk had his little whatever happened to him after Infinity War. I would have rather them just keep Hulk as regular Hulk, and at the end, some people could have died, could have gotten killed off by Thanos in that fight. But the OG 5 Avengers fight Thanos in like one last like fight for this like team.
They'll get their ass beat.
You said what?
They'll get their ass beat. Bad.
Nah, not with Thor. Not with Thor and Hulk. There, what? And you can give.
Does Thanos have all the stones?
Thor beat Thanos with all the stones.
But yeah, but hold on. But what version of Thor we're taking? Is it Endgame?
No, you're right. Endgame.
If it's Endgame Thor, then no,
I would change that as well. I would change that as well because that was one of my biggest problems with Endgame is that they turned Thor into.
They kind of so I understand why they did it because Infinity War Thor if he was an Endgame, oh dude, baby Thanos, you're getting your ass whooped bad.
Yes,
like without the stones, you're fucking dead.
Yeah, actually,
so I understand the plot, but it just sucks.
I get that. I think that for that, I think they should have either gave.
Well, hold on. Well, real quick, because I like that you said that with Thor, because I want y'all to understand. I don't think at any point in time, I think Infinity War showed us that if Thor wanted Thanos, he could go out there and get Thanos, and I think it's because
that's not comic book accurate though.
It's not comic book accurate. Thanos was digging in that boy. Like every time they fight,
get the door.
Like he digs in that boy. Like a comic book accurate wise, Thanos is so goddamn powerful. Even Odin was getting a little pissed off. He kept getting up. He was like, "Are you done, bitch?" And he got it. He was like, "Is this motherfucker still moving?" He's still moving. Like he's like, "I'm not finished with you."
I'll show you a true god.
Yeah, I'll show you what a god look like. He's like, he said, "Bring your purple ass over here and run it, bitch." Like that's the thing. But
fade. He's gonna fade.
No, real shit. But then when you look at Thor in Infinity War, when he took that axe and he threw that bitch, he said,
"Bro, think about that. That was all 6 Infinity Stones.
All 6. And no, did you saw how shocked
plus
he
Thanos?
Was? Like, he had his hand. He was like, "Oh shit!" And that when it hit him, he was like, "Oh." He said, "What?" He said,
"To be fair,
hold on. He said, "You should have aimed for the head, bitch." Got out of there. But I'm like, the axe cut his fucking head off. And they was like, "Thor."
Wait, hold on. To be fair, though,
I aimed for the head. I finished it. Fuck him.
Lion, what I'll say, though, I'll play devil's advocate. I don't think Thanos knew that Thor could do that with Stormbreaker.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, no.
So if Thanos knew, I think he would have done something different.
I don't think
there's nothing he could have done.
Yeah, he could have done shit because that's what I'm saying. Look,
with the Reality Stone, yeah, for sure he could.
No. He probably could have. He probably, if I was him, he teleport away, bitch. But the problem is like, that's all you would have done is run because you had all that power. You shot that shit at Stormbreaker, and Stormbreaker ate through that shit, and he was like, oh, and that shit hit him. Like,
Well, hold
hold
on. Could he not teleport Stormbreaker to another dimension?
And that's what I'm saying. No, you're not getting it. Stormbreaker, even if you put it in another dimension, Stormbreaker can open a Bifrost. It can do it on its own. It doesn't need.
No, I get that. Would Thor just have to call it then?
Thor, exactly. It's the same thing with the original. Because remember when the original hammer was going through portals and shit in Thor 2, what happened? In Thor Dark World, what happened? The fucking hammer, no matter where he was, it was going to him. Like, no matter what you do, bitch, that hammer was going to find you. Remember? Look, it went to Earth. He teleported and said, oh, motherfucker. It picked up speed, so no matter what happens, that hammer is on its way to whoop your ass. So if the regular hammer could do that, then you take something like Stormbreaker that can open its own Bifrost, all you would be doing is running from that bitch. That big ass hammer finna beat your ass. And that's why when he had his hand like this, and oh shit. Wait, hold on.
It's coming kind of close.
God damn! And that
Woo,
shit.
it's kind of
Like no matter what you do, bitch, you would have been running your whole life. You would not. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here, bitch. Fuck out of here. You would have died.
That's my Thor, though. That and God of Fist Thor. Those are my Thors. Those Thors whip some fucking ass. Hey, if God of Fist Thor shows up in Secret Wars, better watch the fuck out. This guy tamed the bitch of the hammer. He tamed that bitch.
But hold on, this was my problem. Like, Thor getting fat the way he got fat, I hated
how Fortnite. Play Fortnite, dog.
Like playing Fortnite, drinking beer, and just eating bread.
And pizza rolls.
And my problem with that is like, it wasn't like, and I'm not saying Thor has never gotten fat. If you go read The Unworthy Thor, he got a little chubby. But he got a little chubby. Bitch, you just looked disgusting. You smelled like, I can smell you through that screen. That's how bad that shit was. I can smell you through that fucking screen, bitch. I'm not.
Remember Tony?
Hold on.
Thor, have you showered?
I was actually watching that shit a couple days ago, and that motherfucker made me do some push-ups. Let me get my fat ass up. This is a bullshit. Like, every time you see that motherfucker, it's like, let me go run a mile real quick. This is some bullshit. This is not. Let me get some motivation. This is some bullshit. Like, damn. Like, you just look at him, and he's got his hand in his pants. Just sitting there like, let me go on this treadmill real quick.
Bro, this guy's drinking beers and ale, like,
no shit. Like, bitch, you lost your mind. But what's the next one?
Let's see. So, I want to talk about Guardians. I think Guardians of the Galaxy is supremely underrated, and I think the first movie,
which one?
The first one and not the third one. Third one is people love that movie, but the first movie, I think that's a top 5.
The first movie is great. I think the first movie is great. I think movie number 2 misses a step. Movie number 3, I'm sorry, I said it. I didn't shit on it. But I hate that fucking movie. I hate that movie.
Oh, because what they did to Adam.
It's not just Adam. It's the only thing about that movie, Guardians of the Galaxy 3, that I even like. I felt like I was watching Man in Black 2, and it made no. It was stupid. It was dumb as shit because it was like, we got to go to this place to go get some shit. Then we find out it's in this dude's head. Then we got to go find him. And y'all like, fucking scavenger hunt for some goddamn data, bitch. Like, at the end of the day,
James Gunn for you.
Yeah, but it's just and then the whole, we got different suits on and we can.
I like
that. That shit was like, I felt like I was watching Man in Black, and it was just like, I didn't like it, and I just didn't like the way you fucked over Adam, and then the High Evolutionary could have been better. I think he was great. I think the actor was great. I think he was great, but I felt like he could have been better. I felt like he was missing something. I did like how, like, his dynamic with Rocket. And everything Rocket went through, that was the movie. Everything else, I said, fuck.
That's why I like it so much. I think it was very accurate to the origin of the character. That's why I think.
But for Rocket, and that's what I'm saying. The thing that I don't like is that we never get no Star-Lord shit. I want to see some Star-Lord shit. I'm tired of seeing him doing the same dumb shit. I want to see. Let me tell y'all something right now. Let me tell y'all something. I want to see motherfucking Rocket Boot, twin gun having, space mask wearing, blowing shit up. Like,
backflipping.
I want some goddamn Star-Lord shit. And we didn't get no Star-Lord shit.
You know what their excuse was?
What?
I mean, I love the fits for them, by the way. I liked how they were all dressed in the blue and red. I like that part. But they said that the excuse was he left it at home. He left his mask at
Man,
home.
fuck that.
So that's why we didn't get the mask.
The
from
mask
Star-Lord.
is supposed to be some shit he clicks on or activates on his own.
It's like nanotech.
It's supposed to be on the suit.
Yeah.
Like, at the end of the day, I hated that. Like, I want some Star-Lord shit. I don't want the bullshit y'all keep giving us. I want to see Star-Lord doing some nasty-ass spaceman
Well, the problem I have,
cowboy-
Blind, the
No,
problem
hold on.
Yeah,
I want to see some cowboy spaceman Star-Lord shit. I want to see this motherfucker doing something. You understand what I'm saying? I want no. I'm sorry. You know what I want to see? You know what I want to see?
What?
See? Sleepy. What does Star Lord say in motherfucking Marvel Rise? What does he say? What does he say?
Legend.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I want to hear legendary. Like, that's what I want to hear. I want to see this bitch taking out ships on his own. I want to see him fuck up some shit. No, we don't get that. And that shit pisses me off. I want some Star-Lord shit. Fuck this.
Well, the problem I have, Lion, is that comic book Star-Lord is not like Chris Pratt's Star-Lord at all. Like,
I know.
Chris Pratt's Star-Lord is
I know,
like a
and that's why-
dumbass.
I know. And that's why
And that's the problem I have with the character is that Star-Lord in the comics is very cunning and wise and, like, you know, he's an older character.
But he
so it's
knows
like,
what he's doing. And it's like,
yeah.
this motherfucker
But
is
Chris
just-
Pratt is just like a funny guy. So, like, and listen, if Chris Pratt, if he was more wise and cunning, I think he could pull the role because he looks like Star-Lord. He looks like Peter Quill.
Yeah.
So,
I disagree a little bit. I think that.
well, go. Have you read Dan Abnett's run?
I think his no. I'm not talking about like. I know that they're distinctly different, but I'm
Oh.
saying that Chris Pratt and the way he portrays the character, like you can tell that he is wise in a certain way, but he acts funny on purpose, or he acts like a dumbass.
Infinity War.
But he okay. If anywhere had to happen, that had
No,
to happen.
it did, but you
But
can't
he got
deny that he's a
emotional.
dumbass.
He got emotional. Like
He's
I
like
think
Steve. He's like dumbass.
He you can still be an intelligent character and make an emotional decision.
Blind face. I don't understand.
You can look. I understand, but you can still be an emotional character and make an irrational
Hey,
decision.
you can be an
And he
emotional
did,
character. That's fine. That's fine.
but-
I'm just saying he was a dumbass.
If he
and he's still
didn't do
dumbass.
it, we would have lost the war. So
Yeah, in hindsight, 2020. I'm talking about if that specific moment.
sure but are we happy he did it? Like,
Yeah, as a viewer.
I'm gonna put it to you like this.
I think everybody's happy.
Hold on.
No one brings it up though.
Hold on. I'm gonna put it to you like this. This shit is the most annoying shit in the world. When that motherfucker sat there and he was all like, when he realized this motherfucker killed Gamora and he fucked it up for everybody, I said, "You stupid bitch. You stupid bitch. I said,
Stupid bitch.
You stupid
Literally.
Because I just couldn't believe they would do my boy Star. I hate it, man. Why would you do him like, when he was all like, yeah, we got your big ass. Yeah. Gamora. My Gamora. What the fuck? He's really sad. Oh,
He's
no.
you got me fucked up.
No, he said, hey, he's like, hey, hold on. We almost got this thing off. Hold on. He's like,
He said, "Nah, I gotta get my licks in."
yeah,
You got me
like,
fucked
I said, like, bro, I swear to God, I was in the theater. I said, why? No, what the fuck?
No. Well, see, that's what I don't care. Hindsight 2020, it had to happen. But at that specific moment, Star-Lord's a dumbass.
Nah, shoot him. He gotta die. Nah,
Yeah.
shoot him.
If I was
Nah.
Tony, I would have got my repulsive blast and went, but then
No. The minute he came back, did we win? I would have shot his ass. I would have killed him. I would have been like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, you remember Civil War when Tony blasted Sam?
Yeah.
That's what it does.
Yeah, I would have killed him right then and there, bitch. You would have had to die. You would have had to have lost your motherfucking life. You're sleeping, you laughing, but you know I'm being. You would have had to have lost your motherfucking
Hold on,
life.
I have a question for y'all. What's worse, Steve staying back with Peggy and fucking up the multiverse, or him, Star-Lord?
Steve. It's Steve.
Yeah.
Bro, and this is I hate this so much. Steve is my favorite character in the MCU. I didn't like Captain America before because of ways I saw him portrayed before. Like, they made him look like a kind of an annoying Boy Scout. Because I was into like Spider-Man media, and when Steve would pull up, he was just kind of there to be kind of a nuisance sometimes. At least that's what I viewed him as before. But the MCU made me like Cap for real.
Yeah.
And him being honest and him trying to do the right thing all the time and moving and going in ways that he did. Besides, I guess, the disagreements on Civil War. But this his whole character is about leaving his past behind. That's literally what his whole character was about. Like, he remembered his past and he loved his past, but there wasn't a time machine. But it was coming to grips that he's not gonna get that back, and being in the time he is now and being a hero in this time, just for him to throw it all away, just say fuck it, I'm about to jump to another timeline.
You know what's crazy,
Hold on,
Sleepy?
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
You know what's
hold
great?
on,
Hold
hold on. I want to say this to Sleepy. I need Sleepy to understand something. Sleepy, you know, I love you, right? You know, I love you, right? You my boy, right? You know that, right?
Yep.
Right? Okay. No offense to you, but have you seen Peggy?
Yeah,
Peggy
Haley
is
Atwell.
fine.
Peggy
is
hey,
fine.
Mommy.
I agree.
Mommy.
I'm sorry. I get what I hear you. When I tell you I hear you. But rather,
I'm not coming back. Those stones are going back, and I'm staying there. Mommy.
I'm sorry, but I don't give a damn if like rather it's MCU or her in any other movie. If you ever seen Peggy Carter in regular
Haley
clothes,
Atwell, the actress.
Yeah, I'm sorry. There you go. The actress.
Haley Atwell.
Sleepy. I'm sorry. Fuck y'all. Not only that,
the multiverse.
no. But hold
Doom's
on.
coming in.
Hold on.
I don't give a fuck.
No. Here's the worst part.
Yeah.
Sleepy, I need you to hear me when I say this. I need you to hear me when I say this. He went back in time to hit something that wasn't ran through. I'm done. You can't argue.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yes.
That's how Tony sounded. He was in the.
Like I'm sorry. You can't.
Said,
You
Tony,
can't
that's how Cap
like.
sounded.
What do you put my headset back on? I'm sorry. What do you want? Like what do you like Sleepy? What do you want?
I mean, that's fair, but it's
No.
not.
I'm gonna say.
I'm talking about. I'm not talking about.
I'm gonna say it one more time. I'm gonna say it one more time for the chat. He went back in time to hit something that wasn't ran through, wasn't walked through. Sleepy. I'm sorry. Hold on, Phil. What year was that? Phil?
It was after World War II. It's like 45.
Yeah. What was it, like 1945? Or 18?
Yeah, 45, 46, somewhere
One of
around
them.
there.
So hold on. I want you just. We talking about a woman. That's. I'm talking about blood is pure, body ain't fucked up. She ain't been getting her shit beat in by motherfuckers in flip flops and Nike socks. Okay, you heard what I said. Flip flops and Nike socks.
so random.
Hey, hold on.
Hey,
hold on. She know how to.
Carter. She just posted that.
Yeah, she just. There you go. Look, Sleepy. Hold on, Sleepy.
I'm staying back. I'm sorry.
Sleepy. She got a job.
She just posted that on Twitter.
Hold on. She got a job, Sleepy. She ain't got
She be
no.
staying-home mom. You're Captain America. You're a hero.
Hold on. She ain't got no kids, Sleepy. She ain't got no ex-husband, Sleepy.
She's only been with you.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna. Sleepy. Look, I'm sorry. Why do you think he volunteered so fucking quick?
And guess what?
Sleepy.
Because the government pays him all this money. She could be staying-home mom.
Exactly. She don't give a fuck. I'm gonna tell you right now. No, I'm gonna tell you right now. Captain America went back in time. He been hitting that shit non-stop. I want you to understand why you think she lived so long.
The definition, he could do this all day.
He said all day.
Hold
day.
on, Sleepy. Why do you think she lived so goddamn long? You think she wasn't getting that shit, boy?
She was getting that super soldier serum.
Boy, she was getting. Yeah, she was in that. He was in that.
That's serum, bitch.
That's serum. He was in that. He said, I can do this shit all day.
All day, bitch.
No. And here's the worst part.
I'd be a purple god.
Yes, and now here's the worst part. He ain't had no yams his whole life. He was a virgin, Sleepy.
Oh, dude, he's going fucking
Sleepy.
Yeah,
Captain America was
they probably had 20 kids. There's no condoms then. There was no condoms then back in the 40s.
I'm surprised I'm surprised the population didn't grow. I'm surprised Captain America.
Well, hold on. I was about to say something. There's a theory right now, and some scoopers are saying this. When Steve went back in time, he caused the branch, right?
Yeah.
He created the Fantastic Four Earth. Because there's a commercial at the end of the Fantastic Four and post-credit scene where you see this dad and this little boy, blonde-haired boy, watching TV in the 50s, 60s, and it's the Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
But if you look closely, it looks like Steve. And now they're saying that's actually Steve.
Hey, regardless, all I'm saying, look, all I'm saying is, I'm not mad that Steve did what he did because Steve deserved it. Steve earned it.
Okay.
He deserved it. I'm sorry. Look. He could have been hitting Natasha. He didn't do it. He could have been hitting this next door neighbor who was a spy on him.
Haley Atwell's granddaughter.
He did
Peggy's
hit
granddaughter
that.
could have hit the
Exactly.
blonde chick. What happened to her?
He did hit her.
Wait, hold on. Line. Is that his granddaughter?
Hold on. I don't think
Is it his
I
granddaughter?
don't think he hit that, Sleepy.
They was definitely kissing.
No, he made out.
Hold
Yes,
on,
after Winter
hold on.
Soldier. Yes,
But he didn't-
he was
hold
about
on,
to
hold
hit it. He was
Hold on,
hitting his
hold on,
granddaughter. Some
hold on, hold on,
Alabama
hold on,
shit.
Hold on.
What the fuck?
Hey, hold on. Steve didn't know. He didn't know.
I don't give a shit.
I don't give a shit.
Bro, remember, hold on. The old man's stop. The old man Steve in Endgame. That is the Steve that went back in time. That's after Secret Wars. So he's seen all this shit. That's why he gave the shield to Sam. It's a different shield.
Hold on.
He could have went to his past self or told her like, hey,
hold on, real
yeah,
quick.
we kind of fucked, and I'm
Hold
your
on.
grandfather.
Real quick. Speaking of old man Steve, we know the black Captain America, even at that old age, still has super soldier serum enough to where he could whoop anybody's ass, right? But we know his super soldier serum is nowhere near as potent as Steve. Do y'all think
Who,
Steve,
Sam?
Yeah, not
Sam.
Sam.
Sam doesn't happen in MCU.
No, not Sam. The other, the first black.
Oh,
Captain America, yeah.
Is it Simon? No.
No, you got it. Come on, you got it.
It's Simon something, right?
I forgot his name, but I was like, you got it. But still, like, I forgot. I was gonna let Sel do it. Look, I was gonna.
No, I'll look it up right now. I got you.
But yeah. There you go. Isaiah. It's Isaiah. So
Isaiah, I was close. Okay.
But like, I want y'all to remember. I almost said Bradley. I forgot. I fucked up though. But I want y'all to understand.
I was about to say Isley Bradley.
If Isaiah has a weaker version of the super soldier serum and he could do all that, do y'all think at Steve's old age he was still knocking down Peggy?
Oh fuck
Probably.
yeah!
Because I'm thinking Peggy.
No, Peggy's dead by Endgame. By Endgame, she's dead.
No,
He
but,
beat it up. He went and beat it up before he went and saw Sam with the shield.
you know what I'm saying? It was like
No, Peggy's probably dead at that point.
I had to get that again, you know.
Well, hold on. You gotta remember too.
Also-
The Sam or the Steve that you see in Endgame,
Yeah.
that he's from a different Earth. So
No, hold on.
Peggy's dead.
Remember Sam said, "You want?" No. Remember Sam said, "You want to talk about her?" He said, "No, I don't think I will. I don't think that's
Well, because you said no. Do you know why he said that?
That's
You know why he said that?
classified, bitch. Go ahead.
Well, do you know what? It's because, like I said, supposedly the old man Steve just went through Secret Wars,
Yeah.
so he can't tell Sam because it would fuck up everything.
Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah. Look, somebody said one
Yeah,
last
make me
ride,
talk
I
about
guess.
stuff. But no, I want to talk about the Sharon Carter thing one more time. But Agent 13 is Peggy's grandniece by marriage in Captain America: The Winter Soldier.
It's still Alabama shit. Just some
No,
weird.
They're not
By
blood.
marriage.
Hey, they're not related.
There, but still, it's
I
like
don't give a damn. Steve
I wouldn't do it. Would you?
Steve is safe.
Lyman, would you do it?
Hell no. Anyway,
Exactly.
Hold on.
Exactly.
Hold on,
I wouldn't
hold
do
on,
it either. That's
hold on,
fucking weird.
Hold on. My black instincts would whoop my ass. I'm good. My black instincts.
Okay. Well, if I wouldn't do it, what kind of instincts do I got then? Do I just got not like what? What line?
Well, you're only half white. You're only half white. That's your native.
No,
people.
but still, my instincts are kicking. I would never. If I find out that you're related in any way,
That's your look. That's your. Tell you no. No white fang. You shall not. No.
this guy, bro.
The spirit animal's talking to his ass. No white fang. Yeah,
the wolf chief is talking to me. Yeah. Okay.
Look, y'all heard, I said no. You will not. Go ahead, Sleepy. Go ahead. But Sleepy, real quick. Looking at Carter. Okay. You can't tell me you wouldn't. That's let me explain something. That's prime. Hold on. That's prime white ass, sir. Okay. That's not Iggy Azalea ass. That's prime.
That's number 2. Besides
You know what I'm
Emma's
saying?
1, she's 2.
You know what I'm
She's
saying?
2.
That's
Emma's 1, she's 2.
Hold on. That's bologna sandwiches and spam, baby. You wouldn't. Come on now.
And TV dinners?
I want
And
turkey.
TV dinners?
I want turkey.
I want
What are we
turkey.
talking about?
Hey, well, back in their day, turkey was a luxury. They had spam and bologna. That's what I'm
And
saying.
TV dinners. That's what they fucking had.
TV
They
dinner.
can keep it. Fuck that. They can keep that. I want turkey. Man.
Nah,
That's
go
my
ahead.
too.
Go ahead.
Nah, but all right, we got agree to disagree Dang it.
Shit.
We gotta get it right. Agree or disagree as
Gotcha.
the next segment.
Yeah.
All
Okay.
right.
Go for it.
So we got 5. I really have 6 questions, but I'm gonna save one for the next podcast tomorrow. I'm gonna take one of these out. Yeah. So we're starting off very simple and easy. Line, you can go first. The statement is Deadpool is the face of anti-heroes.
Hell no.
Hell no.
Hell
Okay.
no. What the fuck?
Phil, what do you think?
Venom.
Venom?
I'll say Venom.
Who said that? Who made that shit up? That's the fuck.
I'll say Venom for sure.
No, hold on, real quick, because I know Rob Liefeld. If you see this, I want you to understand there's no disrespect in any way, shape, or form. You know, we appreciate everything you've done, but in no fucking way, shape, or form would I or anybody else be like, Deadpool is the face of anti. Absolutely not. The fuck? No. No, hell no. Hell no. And anybody who thinks that he is, bitch, you better have a nasty ass reason for it. Cause I'll fight your ass all goddamn day like Yellowstone. Y'all think I'm playing? I'll fight y'all goddamn day. You better not be out here saying no blasphemous shit like that. Deadpool is the face
Well,
of
Lion, who's it then? Because I said Venom.
It fucking ain't him.
Okay, well,
Then who's it?
It's several characters. It's a lot of anti-heroes. But like again, you could go Venom. You could go motherfucking Wolverine. Shit, even Batman, who's supposed to be a hero, be doing some fucked up shit.
Hold on. Would you say Wolverine's still an anti-hero today?
Wolverine won't even call himself a hero. When you ask that bitch, just like in the game, are you a hero? I'm the Wolverine kid. Yeah, I'm the Wolverine kid. I'm not. I'm not one of those. No. Here, this was so bad about it. Deadpool and Deadpool Wolverine went to go look for a hero to help him. Bitch, you got, not only did you get, because they don't even call him a hero. They call him a Wolverine. He just got the worst one, but he's like, you got a Wolverine, but you didn't get the Wolverine. Bitch, you got the worst fuck up. He's a fuck up. He really is a fuck up. Like, that's what you got. That's what you got. So hell no, absolutely. What kind of shit?
Hold on, is Venom in that conversation though?
Venom. If you want to talk about anti-heroes, the face is between him and it's between motherfucking Logan.
But I can't.
I'm sorry, go for it.
Go ahead.
No, because
No,
when I think anti-hero, right? When I think anti-hero, I'm thinking of characters in that genre. I don't think Deadpool. I think Wolverine. I think Punisher. I think Venom. I think hell, even Elektra is an anti-hero because she's not, like, there's so many of them. But if I'm looking for the motherfucking face or who's the most goddamn popular for anti-heroes, I'm sorry, motherfucker, but goddamn, bitch, that's what I think of. I think Venom. I think Wolverine. I think Punisher. I think other shit besides fucking Deadpool. You a dumbass. We love you, but you a dumbass. You a dumbass.
But why wouldn't you think of Deadpool as he is a
he's like, an anti, but he's not the motherfucking face. He's not the face.
So Phil said, because I'm in the middle. I'm in the middle on it. I agree a little bit, but I disagree at the same time.
I'm happy you do, because I'm going to bring your ass to the light. Bring that ass here.
Bro,
bring that ass here.
SpongeBob shit. Bring your ass to the
This isn't like I'm trying to, like, an argument thing. This is more of a perspective on, like, how we perceive these characters and when we perceive these characters at the time.
That's cool.
Because when I was growing up, when the first time I was introduced to the word anti-hero, it was around Deadpool and the things he did and how he did them.
Got you.
So, so I can understand now. But Phil, you said Venom.
Nah, fuck that. We're not done. No, we're not done. You done with your statement? You done with your statement?
What?
I'm not arguing.
I'm not here to argue.
Nah, fuck that. You said what you said. Nah, I'm finna bring your ass home. That's how you feel, right? That's how you feel? Right?
You got it, man.
Cool. Name me 5 Deadpool villains.
You know what?
You can't. Now, name something that he's done. No, name something that he's done. Name something that he's done. Name something that he's done.
Done as in what?
Like, what has he done as an anti-hero that made you go, well, you know, when you look at some of the things he's done, what the fuck has he done? What has he done? What has he done besides grow his nuts back? What has he done? As an anti-hero, what the fuck has he done?
I can't remember them on the spot. I know he has done things though. Like we talk about his movies.
No,
like,
fuck
Ajax,
TV.
Ajax is
fuck TV. Fuck TV. What has he done?
It's about the character in general.
That's all. The only thing anybody knows about that bitch is when he started getting into fucking movies. Other than that, nobody knows shit about him. Nobody knows anything. They don't know his villains.
Ajax is a Deadpool villain though.
But
Ajax is one.
He don't have no actual fucking villains. Even even Rob Liefeld will tell you that. Like he needs villains, man. Come on now. Like, god damn it. He needs
It is true.
He don't got shit. Like he don't got shit. He ain't done shit. All he's ever been for the most part is a fucking punching bag. It's only within the last couple of years, specifically with his new Deadpool runs, because he has a daughter, that they're trying to like establish him as more as just a comic that you read of a fuck up. Even when you watch his animation in Wolverine versus Hulk, he was just getting his ass beat. He was just talking shit and getting fucked up.
He got his arm cut off.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You see him in Spider-Man. He don't even make the episode worth remembering. You just remember Spider-Man not fucking him up for being a dumbass. Like for the most part, what the fuck? Nobody could ever make an argument for this bitch.
Oh yeah, Punisher. I think Punisher could be the face.
Yeah,
I forgot about him. I think Punisher is the first person.
But that's what I'm saying. Punisher, Wolverine, Venom. I think of that before I ever even think of this bitch. Nobody even.
What I'll say about Venom?
I think that's Venom though.
What I'll say about Venom, Lion, since we're older,
yeah,
we see Venom differently.
Yeah, but it's not just that.
Like,
No, it's not just that.
So hold on, Sleepy. How old are you?
I'm 25.
Okay, so you're only 3 years younger than me, but when I talk to people like on my live on TikTok, they're 20 or 21. They grew up like Venom is a villain. Like they never played the PS1 game. They never played.
But that's because But that's only because of video games and cinema. They never.
Well, yeah, they don't read comics either. Exactly. But I'm just saying. Yeah, but I'm just saying. So like, when we say Venom is an anti-hero, they don't know because hold on. The adaptations are ass.
Bro just made a great point. Fucking Ghost Rider. But I don't even see Ghost Rider as an anti-hero.
I don't either.
Yeah, because he's not trying to be. He's doing what God put his ass on earth to do.
He doesn't have like his own like Johnny's different, but the spirit is like its own, and it's doing what it needs to be. So it's different. I see it differently too.
It's like the way Johnny is like he's like, look, I just don't want to kill anybody. So can y'all not?
I'm sweating out now.
Yeah, can y'all not sin around me? Because if you do, I might have to kill you. Just please don't.
No, yeah. Don't do that. I agree. I agree. I grew up with Venom the same way. Like I grew up with Venom. All he was portrayed to me was because I didn't read comics. I saw the movies, and I played the video games. So boom, when I was like 7, I had Ultimate Spider-Man.
Yeah,
Did you play the PS1 game? That game really showed a good depiction of Venom when he's like surf the web.
No, yeah.
That's when I first saw Venom. I was like, that's who I think Venom is.
Yeah, I wasn't like I guess sentient at the time, where I didn't have that. So I had PlayStation 2, and I was playing Ultimate Spider-Man. I was playing Web of Shadows. I was playing, and I had the PS3. I was playing and also in all of these iterations, Venom is like. He's portrayed as a parasite, and
and that's the problem. That's the problem is, I don't know where it really. I guess Sam Raimi really is the first one that really started this shit, where it's a parasite and it's a mindless monster, and it makes you pissed off just by wearing it. And it's to me, I don't know where that really started. I'm assuming it's Sam Raimi films.
No, I think it was Ultimate Spider-Man. I think.
It could have been, but I know Sam Raimi was the first one that literally blew up the character. Yeah, that was it. And I love the Sam Raimi movies. I love Sam Raimi as a director. I love Evil Dead. But ever since that movie, I wish that movie never became a movie because to me, Venom is one of my favorite characters, and to me, it ruined the character and for the casual audience.
So. No, yeah, it definitely did. My perspective on Venom until I was like 16, 17. And until I got to like 19, 20, and then I was like really looking at comics and looking at what's it called, comic historian, may he rest in peace, the GOAT, Lion, CR. Like when I started really watching people and how this character really was, I was like, damn, Venom was never. He wasn't like that in the comics. The Venom is just a being that needs another being. Well, he doesn't even need another being, but he's a symbiote. He's a symbiote, but he has a good heart. It can be what's the word? His emotions can be moved and turned like what happened with Peter. but he wasn't making Peter angry. He wasn't doing anything to Peter when he was on Peter.
No, Peter was just
Peter
angry
was-
because of
yeah,
Gwen.
yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
Raven,
Peter was the one.
Hobgoblin.
Through shit.
Peter was the one that infected him.
Yeah, and he affected him, and then he got a whole bunch of rage and became rageful, hateful, and
It was rageful before that, though. Remember with the soldier in space. The first host that the symbiote ever bonded with was a soldier.
Yeah.
So imagine like it's the same thing with Damian Wayne. Look how long it's been taking for Damian Wayne to become like an actual human being.
Yeah.
Like it takes time. If a kid is raised knowing to just destroy, kill, assassinate, all that stuff, it's gonna take a while when they get to like their teenagers to adult life when they stop doing that shit to realize, okay, you got to give them a conscience. Like
oh yeah,
Because
you have to think about it as a human body.
Well, hold on. When Agent Venom went to the planet Clinthar, they told him, they said symbiotes are born pure. They're a blank slate. Like
Yeah.
if they're bonded with someone who's cool and okay, they'll be fine. But if they're bonded to somebody who's mentally fucked up and unstable, it corrupts them. And that's the thing. Like Peter, like he's never been a bad guy. He's only who he's been connected to. That's why even though he was doing all that bad shit, when Peter tricked him and was all like, "I want you back. I miss you, baby. Come on, come back to daddy." He said, "Eddie, fuck you. You gonna leave me?" Daddy said, "Come home.
Yeah.
I gotta go, boo boo. You gotta get the fuck off me." And that was it. He left that motherfucker like he didn't even wait. He said, Daddy said, "Come home. I gotta go. I gotta go."
In the '90s cartoon, but they're saying in the comics. But that's
No,
that
in the comics,
especially-
that happened in the comics.
The
Yeah,
90s
the
cartoon did a pretty
the
good job depicting that too.
Yeah, but in the
wasn't
comics,
too bad.
no, in the comics, that's how he got it off of Eddie, because he was like, "I gotta get. You know what? It still loves me. Venom, come home. Leave that piece of shit. Come home to
yeah.
daddy." He was like,
And he's like, "Why? No!"
"He motherfucker said, I gotta go." I'm like, what the fuck? No, you gotta go ahead.
But yeah, I mean, I think that the '90s cartoons made him look like a villain to me personally. Like when I was watching as a kid, I thought Venom was a bad guy.
Oh yeah, that was different.
was
They wanted kids to be scared of that bitch. What the fuck is that?
Yeah, he like so and so back to my other point, but like growing up, Venom was shown to me as a villain. So that's why everybody believes he's a villain, because our perspective on him. If you're 25, you definitely grew up with Venom as a villain.
Yeah.
If you were reading the Lethal Protector comics, if you were lucky enough to read those comics while you were younger, you would know that. But most of us who are younger and you don't read comics, you're a casual fan, you're looking at it like, oh, he's a bad guy.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I think when it comes to Deadpool and Venom, I think Venom is more iconic, but Deadpool has shown that like put him in the box office, he's gonna make more money than Venom.
Yeah.
That's just
Yeah.
like
It's
that's
close
just what
though.
it is.
It's close.
It's close though.
It is, but Deadpool and Wolverine, it's not Deadpool and Wolverine close though. You feel me? So it's like,
Well, I mean, the Venom trilogy made $2 billion.
Yeah.
it made a lot of money.
Yeah.
It made a lot of money for sure. I think Venom's iconicness is why those films were, even though people were saying they were bad or whatever, those films.
Right?
still,
Listen,
No,
anybody that says that's bad.
People say they were bad because they didn't read the fucking comics. They don't know the character. That's why.
The problem is, Sleepy. People who say it bad think that Venom, 40 years after its character's publication, still needs Peter Parker. That is the fucking problem.
he doesn't.
Imagine let's just give an example. Let's say we do a Wolverine movie and you say it's bad because Hulk's not in it. Are you gonna say that because Hulk's first appearance was Hulk 181?
Wait. That's a bit different, and I'm gonna have to disagree for a
No,
little bit
but
of
that's the
that.
point though. They want to go
Only
back to the
because-
status quo and basics from like 40 years ago. Like, can a character evolve at all?
Yes, I think that's true. But the thing about Venom is his iconic design came from him bonding with Spider-Man. But now that we know that Noel, or they retconned it to where, because before, before it was like when he bonded to Peter, he said he was thinking about what's her name, the Carpenter girl. She's a Spider Woman at the time.
Yeah.
It's not Sabrina Carpenter, but it's like Jessica Carpenter or something like that. He was thinking about her, and the suit made his symbol look like that. So then, when Venom came about and his design was based off of like what Spider-Man and what Spider-Man was feeling in. That's what Spider-Man was thinking about the first time. But now that they've changed it to Noel, it does give him room to branch out and do things. It's just that it is a severe change in the status quo, because for me as like growing up in my perspective on Venom, he feels like the opposite to Peter, but he is his own being. So you're right, but
I mean, listen.
murky.
He's been his own thing since the mid '90s, and then even the 2000s, even when Matt Gargan had it or Flash had it, they maybe saw Peter once in a while, but they were doing their own shit.
Exactly, but I agree with
So
you.
so it's been
But
a while,
on the
and that's the
highest,
problem I have.
but even from the '90s and the 2000 early 2000s, those time periods that you're bringing up, the highest forms of that were being produced at the highest levels was him as a villain, and was him as the opposite to Peter.
What
So
are you talking about?
I'm talking about the video games, like I was describing earlier.
Oh
Ultimate
yeah, the video
Spider-Man,
games. Yeah, but
the
yeah, no, I get
movies,
that. Yeah, no,
the
for
movies,
sure.
the cartoons, like at the highest level, beside the comic books, the highest level he was being pushed out as the opposite to Peter, and Peter's like main number one antagonist. So now
Well, they
with
see that's my problem is that like they kept adapting the same storyline without
yeah,
there's other. That's why the Venom movies I always will respect it, and I'm glad they did it because it made money. It was a success, no matter what people think. The other Sony films, that's a different story. But
yeah,
when I tell people, I'm like, this is why I always care about the Venom trilogy because they actually did something that was needed for the character. Because now after the Venom trilogy, I think people could realize Venom could be its standalone thing without Peter, and that's how it
I
needs to
I,
be.
I
We
think
got
it's gonna
enough
hit a billion.
adaptations.
I think it's gonna hit a billion every time Peter if Peter's in it though. I think that
Oh, for sure, yes, for sure.
every
No,
time they touch, it's over.
no, no,
Venom is killing the
for
screen.
sure. But that's the thing, though, is why keep doing the same adaptation over and over and over again when it's time to branch out? Like I feel
No,
like
oh, wait. I agree with you. I agree with you 100%. But
even for the money
we
perspective.
haven't gotten that faithful adaptation yet. We have not
Oh yeah, yeah,
gotten.
we have
No, with who? Where has there been a faithful adaptation of Spider-Man versus Venom in like a
the
fight?
'90s
Or
cartoon.
that's not the big screen. That's not Tom
Oh, but
Holland or yeah. I'm talking about in like a big screen production. We got
oh yeah. So
the
no, they
trash that
haven't.
was
But I'm
yeah.
saying
They
they
haven't. It
adapted
hasn't
it.
happened yet.
They adapted the same plot storyline from Tom McFarlane era like 9 times. That's why I'm like,
Exactly.
I don't
So
need to see it again.
but with those older ones and those older stories, we have. I still want as a Spider-Man fan, I still want to see him and Venom bump heads on the big screen.
For me,
Like that's
I don't care for. I personally don't
I
want it.
I think
Do you know
Venom
why?
as why
Because guess what? They've been doing this for the last 10 years. What's going to happen is that for comics, they're going to put Venom back around Peter again. Because, hey,
Venom is
guess what?
around
A kid.
Peter.
Wait, what?
Venom is around Peter currently. The MJ.
Kind of, yeah. But that's the whole point is they want to get these MCU people who don't read comics, who have a low reading level. They don't give a fuck. No offense to any MCU fans, but that's just the general populace. Because look at the American population. Our reading levels down the drain. So they
Yep.
want to cater to those people because it's majority people. When in reality, they don't buy comics. They don't care about this shit like we do. They don't act. They're not enthusiasts. Yeah, they
Yeah.
might buy a comic here and there, but they're not. That's the point. I get mad at Marvel. It's like stop catering to them. They're never gonna buy your comic. Just keep making good comics and adapt to the big screen, and maybe they'll come around and just put a trade out. Here is a trade of not this specifically book, but here's a trade on Time Runs Out. Boom, Jonathan Hickman. Charge $20 for it. Kids will go buy it. People who like the MCU will go buy it. This if you, it should put on the title. If you're watching Avengers Doomsday, you need to read this book. Put it on the title of the fucking cover. Do
Yeah.
that.
So
And that's the problem I have. It's
I
going to
agree.
ruin the actual comic book industry for adapting the 9th or 10th time. Even though we might not get a great live action adaptation to it, that's fair. But like again, it's like for me as a comic book reader, and even if I'm just a casual fan, I don't need to see that again.
Yeah. I think that. So would you agree that Lethal Protector was probably Venom's best like
No, number
Venom's
two,
number two
it,
behind which one?
Donny Cates.
So you believe that it's one of his best
It's
of
top two. It's number two.
okay.
Donnie's number one. Protectors two for sure.
So I would love to see that anti-hero or not anti-hero. I would love to see that aspect of Venom put on the big screen because I think that Venom only hated Peter for a good majority of those times. He
There's like
only
5 issues. It's like
yeah
it's
yeah
so short.
he only hated Venom and he not Venom. He only hated Peter and he only had beef with Peter. Anything else, he was trying to be the lethal protector and do whatever. But Peter, he was trying to just kill Peter whenever because the symbiote had felt slighted by Peter.
Yeah,
I want to
it didn't understand like what was happening. The symbiote was
yeah.
young. Yeah.
No, but yeah, I want to see. I think that's an interesting story to tell because you have a you have Eddie Brock or whoever in the symbiote who basically is in like a not, I guess it would be an abusive ex relationship with Peter Parker, but watching the symbiote and Eddie deal with these feelings and deal with all those things
If
could
they
be
do that,
really good.
listen, if they do that, I'm all for it. I just know for a fact they're not going to do it because people don't want that.
I think people would love Venom and Spider-Man
Bro,
together.
have
They
you
would
seen the
love
other
that.
content creators in their comment section?
hold on,
Venom is
hold
a
on.
villain. I want that.
Well, hold on. Okay, so I've listened to everything that you guys have said. So here's the problem. With what Sleepy is saying, Phil, he is correct. People would love to see Venom and Spider-Man together. We saw this.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm not denying that.
No, but hold on. The problem is you have to realize that comic books and cinema are not being written for us. It's written for the new fans, and because that's all they know, it's just that simple. Now, Phil is correct in what he's saying, and the fact that people aren't actually buying the books anymore. They're not doing that. They're just not.
They don't care.
And they don't care. And the problem with that is the fact that because you're catering to them cinematic wise and video game wise, they don't have a reason to actually go out there and buy these books and read these stories, and they don't care about reading these stories. But what's really hurting them, it isn't just like I hear what you're saying, Phil, and I get it. But that's not what's not making them read the comics and shit like that to an extent, right? It's not just that. A lot of it comes from what they watch every day. Kids don't watch TV; they watch influencers. They watch social media. So when you have a bunch of influencers on social media, not knowing what they're talking about, and they're just shitting on things or saying what a character should be, you have to remember that that's what's programming them. It's not just the movies; it's what they're being geared for, what they're being turned into when they're watching some of these podcasts or they're watching some of these content creators who don't know for instance, let's just Kraven the Hunter. The Kraven the Hunter movie sucked. It could have been better, right? But what was the critique?
I didn't think it was that bad, but yeah.
It could have been better, but what was the critique? Why the fuck does Kraven have powers? Where the fuck he had powers?
Why does Rhino have powers?
Exactly.
Well, why does yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. You have people complaining about things that are indicative to the character, but they're doing it for rage bait, clicks and views, etc. So the general audience sees that, and that's why they're the way they are. If you stopped having content creators spread misinformation about comic book characters, or simply stop doing things for likes and views, or stop trying to rage bait, then people would go out there and read these characters.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Because if you spoke more about, for instance, the Supergirl trailer, besides me, who else has talked about anything comic book accurate to that story? Nobody. It's
what Woman of Tomorrow?
Yes. Who's talked about that? Nobody's talked. All they're talking about right now is how it's gonna flop. It sucks. It's bad. They hate it, etc. They're not even trying to give it a chance. And if you were a real fan of the movie, I've done several videos of it. If you were a real fan and you actually cared and you wanted the movie to be successful, then why isn't the Escape podcast or any other podcast or just any other influencer like Soups? Because Soups, he is a partner with DC. So why aren't you talking about some of the scenes that are coming from the comics, or
just say, hey, this is the book it's from. Read this.
It doesn't take a bunch of money because I have the complete single series of that whole.
They have the compact edition for $10.99.
That's what I'm saying. You could just go buy the compact edition, and you could really try to bring fans and connect them to it and say, oh my god, I love how they're doing this. I love how they're doing that. Like, so many people could do that, but that's not where the views are going to come from. That's not where the engagement is going to come from. The engagement is not going to be from trying to bring a positive light to it. It's going to be a negative. It's going to be answering the negative because that's how social media works. So it is what it is.
So no, yeah, I agree with Phil. I agree with Phil's. I agree with Phil saying what he said and that Venom should be separated. But that's why I brought up on the other end.
Yeah.
For the past 20 years of Venom, look at the brand new Spider-Man 2 game where they butchered and they got called out for that.
I call out and people get pissed at me. Oh, it's a different universe, so it's okay. No, dude, shut up. It ruins Venom's character.
They butchered his character.
It's so bad
in Spider-Man 2, and they made him a parasite.
Yeah.
And this is the same game. This is the same thing we've gotten 50,000 times for the past 20 years, and they did it again.
Web of Shadows was a better version of Spider-Man 2.
Yeah, it's just that still makes me mad. There's a lot of things about that game makes me mad. I could make a long video about it, but they're trying to push this whole. I don't think they want to have that conversation about Peter and the symbiote and have this intricate movie or I guess story line that shows us, hey, this was kind of an intimate relationship for the symbiote, but it didn't know any better because it's new to it. Then Peter discarded it because he found out it was alive, and now that symbiote hates him. And
Yeah.
they like, I feel like personally that's an easy story to tell, but you have to want to do it. And they think that from the last 20 years with all the success, like I was telling Philip earlier, at the highest level, they were just pushing that Venom was a just a villain or was just a thing that wanted to take over for the last 20 years.
Yeah.
And besides comics,
Yeah.
so they're shooting themselves in the foot.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, that's why.
I mean, if they do it correctly, like if they do like the '90s cartoon adaptation, where Venom became an anti-hero eventually, I'm all for it. I just don't think they will. And if they do it, I don't think they'll do it correctly. And then guess what? I'm gonna get a comic book where Venom's a villain again.
When he's had so much growth into being so much more.
Exactly, the regression.
Hold on, and has expressed how much he's wanted to be so much more. And he doesn't want to be seen that, because he told Peter to his face, I never wanted to hurt people. I never wanted to do any of this shit. Like, that's just not, like, I don't want to be a bad guy.
Yeah.
But it's like, even when he does kill people, he's killing bad people because they've done bad things. Like recently, when him and MJ killed old boy, that was something that they did together. That wasn't just something that Venom did. That was a together move because of what he had did. He killed. Fuck him. Fuck old boy. But you know, he killed him. But he also
Paul.
We're not gonna say his nasty ass name. Fuck
Oh,
that
sorry.
bitch.
Yeah.
We're not gonna say that dirty bitch's name. Fuck him. He deserved to die. Fuck him. Spit on his fucking. I'd piss on
Bro,
his grave.
bro,
Fuck him.
Venom's a hero at that point.
I said no. He was a hero. And you heard Peter. Oh no, Paul. I said,
Oh,
hold on.
shit.
Oh shit. No, fuck you. Fuck Phil. Not fuck Phil. Fuck Paul. Fuck him. Kiss my ass. You swap. Hey,
Like, fuck
I'm
me, right?
mad now. I'm mad. Fuck him. Like I don't give a fuck about that raggedy bitch. I'm happy he's dead. Shit. If it was up to me, I would have decapitated his ass. I would have done some horrible shit. I would have had him blow the fuck up from the inside. Fuck him.
Bro,
They would hold on. There
I would
wouldn't
have shoved the tentacle. I would have shoved the tentacle symbiote up his ass.
Right up his ass. I would have fucked him up. So I'm sorry. Like, nah, bro. Have a good day. You got Peter going through some bullshit. You can swallow me for all as I care. I don't give a fuck. But nah, go. I'm getting pissed. Go ahead, Sleepy. What's the next one? Shit, that shit brought some evil out of me. Fuck him.
We don't like Paul.
Fuck Paul.
Let's go to. Yeah, I don't think I'll be mad about this one. All right, Black Panther 1 is overrated.
Who said that?
That's just a statement.
Bullshit.
Oh.
Bullshit. Absolutely
Yeah,
not.
the movie's great.
Absolutely not.
Now, is it like my top 5? It might be number 11 or 10, but that's just for me. But no, it's not overrated.
No, it's no. In no way, shape, or form could anybody ever say it's overrated. Now I know how the Escape podcast is. I've seen Hat Guy say the shit that he said about Black Panther, and then try to run that shit back. Oh, what I was trying to say, shut that shit up. Like, I know he gets mad. It gets you know what? Let's fix this shit real quick. Just because somebody critiques you or you get pushback does not mean you're getting hate. And I'm not. And I'm sorry if this makes anybody feel bad when I say this, but I'm so sick and feel, again, we're not talking about you, but I'm so sick of white people and just any other race trying to use it as a way to garner sympathy because somebody's on your ass because you said something stupid. And it's like, that's what people are doing. People will say some dumb shit. Motherfuckers will call you out. They're not giving you death threats. They're not saying they're going to shoot you in the fucking face. No. They're just fucking calling you out. And your saving grace is, oh my God, I get so much hate. No, you don't get hate, you stupid bitch. You said something dumb, and you said something that was fucked up. They're calling you out. You're not receiving hate. You're being called out for the irresponsible, dumb shit that came out your fucking mouth. And I'm saying that because it just seems like every fucking content creator on social media is using... First, it was my opinion. The opinion shit isn't working anymore. That you can't use that. It's not working. It's not a scapegoat. So now they've moved to, oh my God, I received so much hate. Well, what the fuck did you say? You said what about Black Panther? Well, now they think I'm racist. Well, goddamn, did you hear what came out your fucking mouth? Did you hear how you talked about it? Bitch, I would think you're racist too. What the fuck? Like, it's the worst fucking movie. And like, I'm not even gonna lie, in Black Panther 2, when they basically replaced T'Challa with a black child, Ugh!
Yeah.
They weren't replacing shit. What are we like? It's either you're fucking dumb or stupid, or you were doing that shit to spark outrage from black people, which would make you sound racist. So pick one, because nothing that you said was valid. It had no validity to it whatsoever, and it was devoid of common sense. You just said some stupid shit. Nobody has come after you because you were fucking just giving your opinion. You were purposely saying some stupid shit, and you know you were. Whether it's your opinion or not, that's how you felt. And it was dumb as fuck. It was dumb as fuck. So I get tired of hearing that shit. Like when Sleepy's like, do you think it's underrated? How can a fucking movie be underrated when that movie changed how black people were seen around the world? You had Asians from other countries who were like, I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, I didn't think he was that cool, and I didn't think black people were that fucking cool. What the fuck? Because this wasn't about black Americans. No. This was black people from Africa. And they making that look cool and amazing and wonderful showed exactly how all of us are. And it made the everyday person look at us differently. And it brought us together. This was the first time black people was wearing dashikis. Sleepy, when the hell you ever seen a large group of motherfuckers wearing dashikis? Dashikis. We was in that bitch eating with our hands. The movie theaters do not allow you to bring your own food. This was the first time they didn't even say shit. We had cookouts in the fucking theaters. Motherfuckers was wearing sandals. This movie culturally had such an effect on the world as a whole. You could never say it's underrated. You could never say that.
It's overrated. That's what the
underrated or overrated. You can never say any of that.
I think it's properly rated.
That movie.
Let me get my take.
Go ahead.
So my take on it, I don't think it's I don't think it's overrated.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a perfect film though.
No, nothing is perfect. Nothing is perfect. Hold on. To Rex, yes. Black Panther was basically made the same round time the Black Panthers were actually created also. And they didn't even want that motherfucker to have that name. Marvel wanted Stan Lee to take that shit away. He said, fuck you. They wanted Stan Lee to make him white. He also said, fuck you, but do what I want. The original Black Panther was supposed to have a motherfucking a white and black striped suit. He said, absolutely not, bitch. Absolutely not. Stan said, we gonna do this shit right. You kiss my motherfucking ass. Watch this. Right. And now look at it. Go ahead, Sleepy.
Nah, but yeah, I think that the ending fight scene, like a PlayStation 3 fight scene, I did not like that.
I'm not gonna lie, it could have been better. That could have been better, but like what that movie did is just it's not underrated, it's not overrated. That shit is exactly that movie changed culture. It changed how people were seen. It showed a group of people who may not have that much experience with us around the world who we are and what we can be. And no movie in the MCU has ever done it. No movie in the DCU has ever done that. But Black Panther did. Blade did. Like, these movies changed the fucking world. So, no, it is properly rated. And anybody giving hate to that movie, you deserve whatever comes to you, bitch. You can kiss my motherfucking ass and swallow my balls. I don't want to hear that shit. No Black Panther slander will ever be tolerated around me, bitch. I'll spit on you. Fuck all that.
Okay, so let's get to the next one. Where is it? Okay, here. Spider-Man is a relatable superhero.
Absolutely.
You say he's relatable, Phil?
Phil, I wish the fuck you would, Phil. My blood's already up. I wish you would, Phil.
I said yes.
Oh, if you would,
I
thought he was finna say he had his arms crossed. I thought he was finna say no. I'm telling y'all.
I think as of late, not this run, the last run, I don't think it's relatable because I wouldn't be a cuck.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I was ready to fight, Phil. Phil.
That's only non-related. Like if my girl, listen, let's just say this. Let's just say if I was in a war for like 2 years, like in the Middle East, and I came home and my bitch left because she's like, yeah, I just got bored. I'm not gonna like go with like my ex-girlfriend and then we're gonna go on a ski trip together and be like, oh, what's up, MJ? Like, what the fuck? That bitch is dead to me.
Hold on.
That's relatable.
Come on. Are you trying to? Let me get mine. I do disagree. I don't think he's relatable.
Phil, you did it before me. You done lost your motherfucking mind, Sleepy.
I
Sleepy.
can give reasons why.
Go ahead. I'm
mean-
waiting, but you finna down that hill. You finna down that
I
hill.
mean, I guess I'm like Spider-Man is my like at least Peter and how I'm seeing him recently. Okay, bro. See, if you gonna listen to me just to want to argue,
I'm listening. I'm gonna let you talk. I'm gonna let you talk.
Racist, these white people that piss you off, and you about to take the energy out on me. I don't got.
You know what? Okay, hold on. You know what? You know what? He right. He right. Whoo, he right. Hold on. You got it. You got it, Sleepy. I'm listening. You know what? Here you go. So you can see my eyes.
So,
I'm listening.
So we, especially me and Lion, I think we talked about this a couple times on the phone, but anybody I talk about comics with, we recently talked about Peter's character and how he has he's kind of devolving as a character. And it's not like, but now like with his powers and stuff, it's going up, right? But with the character, stuff has been bad for like a good decade.
Yeah.
At least. So why I don't think he is relatable is because he is like one of the parts is he's like top 20, top 30 in the verse when it comes to his smarts, his IQ.
Yeah.
Like top 30. And he can't find a job. There's no way he can make any type of money to do anything. There's no way that he can do he can't build something. There's no way he can't do anything because you do need money to build things, but like no internet, you can't get on the internet. You find something like we live in 2026. Like I'm talking to you right now because of the internet.
Yeah.
So it's like, so I don't think he's relatable, and that's just because he's top 30 in his verse when it comes to IQ. Most of us are not that smart. We're average people, most of us. But that's why I don't think he's relatable. And two, if we had those IQ and smarts, we would be actively running to do something with him. If we were top 30 smartest people in the world. So on that part, I just don't think he's a relatable character, and that part of his character is literally what affects all of his character. Because that's like the main part. Him being broke, him not doing this, him not having time for this relationship, But he has the tools in front of him to do it. Now, he might relate to some people who have been told all the time that, hey, you're wasting potential, or something about you're wasting your potential here. Some people can relate to that. I can understand why they would relate to that. But he's not a loser. He has the equipment to do what he needs to do, but he's not doing it. Which I've had many conversations about that when it comes to Peter. And sometimes like from the 80s to I think like 95, there was a great story running around Peter where the reason he couldn't do certain things was his self-deprecation, and how it's still there today, but it's not there at the same time. It's like this push and pull with the comics. He's either having this grand time and he's like trying to do both, or he's like in the worst state he's ever been mentally. But there was this self-deprecation holding himself back for 15 years. Then they started to go on to different storylines, and then he became really smart, but he doesn't know how to do things. Now we're in 2026, and he just still is like shrugging his shoulders, and he's trying, but at the same time, he has access to do more. That's why I don't think he's relatable. That's just my opinion.
Now, Sleepy, because I got love for you, and after what you just said, I promise I'm not finna dig in you. I promise I'm not. I just have to remind myself.
There's got to be some digging. There's got to be some.
I'm digging this crazy.
Sleepy, listen. He's new. He's new to this. It's okay.
Woo!
Somebody get the door.
So first things first, Sleepy. While I understand what you're saying, because here's the reality, Phil. What Sleepy is saying, it is valid. It is. But the problem is you're not looking at who he is relatable to. The problem with Peter Parker is, like you said, matter of fact, there's a Disney movie that they made similar to what Peter Parker's situation is, right? This kid had cloned himself with some fucking sea monkeys and some weird blue shit, right? But the clone was quote unquote smarter than him. And he felt like the clone was a better version of him. He was like, no, I'm not better than you. I have your same brain. You're fucking lazy. Like, you just don't want to apply what I have and what you have to do the right shit. You just don't want to because maybe it's fear, maybe it's self-doubt, maybe you don't know if you'll be good at it, but it's really, you're the only obstacle sitting in your way. Now, we take that, we apply it to Spider-Man. Anansi the Spider, which is his god, told him to his fucking face that he's a disappointment. With all the promise and everything that you have, you're such a fucking disappointment because you could do anything and everything, but you just don't fucking do it. For instance, Peter Parker's spider sense could be the best spider sense we've ever seen in our fucking life, right? But, okay, what has he done? He don't want to train. He don't want to train. He don't want to work on that, right? Peter Parker's martial arts could be where it is. Does he do that? No. Now, if he trained both of those, would he be a better hero? Absolutely. Would half the bad shit that happens to him stop happening? Absolutely not, because he has the power, skill, all that shit, right? Now, when we apply his brains and his smarts, as intelligent as Peter Parker is, you're right. He could sell technology. He could make his own fucking industry. There's no reason this bitch is not a billionaire just trading stock. Because he's that goddamn smart.
I don't even want him to be a billionaire.
But exactly. But he won't even do that, right? The reason why Peter Parker is relatable is because how intelligent he is and everything that he can fucking do is the same capabilities that everybody on Earth has but won't fucking use. Some of y'all could be business owners right now. Y'all won't pair up. Some of y'all could have money. Y'all could be stable, but you won't. You're afraid to take that fucking leap. Some of y'all, yes, you're not geniuses, but a lot of things that y'all could solve in y'all life, you could solve if you would get off your ass and fucking do it. But you won't do it. A lot of your problems are you. And that's why he's so relatable, because no matter what happens, when you see Peter Parker doing the same shit your ass does every fucking day, that actually pushes you to do better, because you go, damn, why can't he do this? Why can't he's got this, he's got that. And it's like right when you say that, it makes you think of yourself, well, goddamn, I could do the same shit. I could do this. I could do that. I could actually put myself in a position where at least, goddamn it, I could feed myself. You know, like, what the fuck? Like, you can relate because you see yourself so much into it with him. Because no matter how smart Peter Parker is, no matter how talented he is just like everybody else. He's just as fucking lazy. He's just as fucking stubborn. He makes the same motherfucking mistakes. And the difference between him and Superman is that what Peter is Peter Parker. When Clark acts like a dumbass human who stumbles over his fucking feet, that's an act. That's a mask. Because in reality, Clark is not a dumbass who stumbles over his feet. Clark is not just some selfish or fucking just ignorant ass human being. He plays that part. He has to be that to fit in. Peter Parker doesn't have to be anything but what he is, because he fits in because he is like everybody else. He's smart, he's talented, he's gifted. He was given great power, but he also has great responsibility. But that doesn't change the fact that he's just like the rest of us. He fucks up 24/7, not on purpose. He's lazy. He makes mistakes. But just like everybody else, no matter how hard shit gets, he gets the fuck up. He handles his motherfucking business. He does what he has to do to keep it fucking going. And yes, we wish that he would just get himself stable because he's smart enough and he's capable. But do we not wish that shit for the rest of us? Do we all not look at ourselves in the mirror and just, we know what we have to do, but we just don't want to fucking do it? You know damn well if you go put in some extra hours at their job, you can get that new TV you wanted. But who wants to work a couple of extra hours? You know, if you get out here and do Lyft, or if you take an extra college course, or if you do whatever you got to do to get whatever, you know what you have to do, but you won't, you're just like him. And it's not a pretend thing, you're just like him. So that's why he's relatable. Because
if I may say,
go ahead.
I don't think that's a great, I think that the general idea of having fuck ups, but at the end of the day, you're getting right and you're still doing what you can, like in the sense of he's doing what he can for the people of the city, and he's getting up for the city, he's doing what he can for the city, yeah. But when it comes to his general life, I don't think I would want to relate to that. I wouldn't want to relate to like
no. You don't. It's not about you wanting to, but it's the fact that you can. Like, even if you don't. Go ahead.
It's like being proud of being relatable to somebody who is lazy and
no. I'm not saying no. I'm not saying you got to be proud of. What I'm saying is that you asked if he's relatable. He's relatable because whether you want it or not, if you and Peter Parker had a fucking conversation, And let's say I'm Peter Parker and you said the same shit to me. You said the same shit. You're like, motherfucker, as intelligent as you are, I'm not asking you to get up off your ass to be a motherfucking billionaire. I'm just saying, goddamn, can you get yourself stable, bitch? And imagine if Spider-Man just looked and was all like, well, goddamn, you first. Well, I'm just motherfucker, we in the same boat. We in the same.
But we're not though. He's top 30 in his verse.
But that doesn't. Hold on. But that doesn't. He's not like Mr. Fantastic. He's not like Tony Stark. For him, what makes them what they are is they got something to prove, right? Fuck, Tony is mentally ill for love of God, right? Like he's mentally ill. He has to do this shit to survive. Same thing when it comes to Mr. Fantastic. Mr. Fantastic he's a goddamn shut-in. Like this is how he does to make himself feel good, but also makes it feel like he's accomplishing something. He has to do this shit. Peter is just fine with a bed, a room, and a hot dog. He's great. He's like, as long as that's what I'm
not even that point for me. It's,
go ahead.
The fact that there have been multiple times to where somebody dies or he can't save somebody, right?
Yeah.
He can't be there fast enough. He can't do this or he can't do that, right?
Yeah.
But when Doc Ock had his body, he had spider bots watching different parts of the city. Some he shouldn't have been watching because some was crazy because I think he had some people's houses, but. Some parts of the city to where, some parts he was.
Yeah,
he was
I'm happy you. I was gonna correct you, but I'm happy you said so. I'm
he
like
was a little too much.
Yeah.
But he had spider bots watching the city, doing things. He had equipment to where he was able to be strong enough in most of the situations he was in, to where he could save everybody if he needed to.
Yeah,
or most of everybody. It was higher than what.
But
Peter
what was Doc
through.
Ock's drive for that? He wanted to prove.
He's Doc Ock.
No. Doc Ock is always but his whole thing, he wanted to prove he could be better than Spider-Man. He wanted to prove and that's what I'm saying. Peter ain't trying to prove shit to nobody.
But
he ain't trying to.
He's one of the characters that has the most to prove.
He does.
He has so much on his back,
and that's why Anansi is fucking disappointed because why won't you? Like you can do all this, but he's like, I just don't. Like he's like, in reality, you got to realize. This motherfucker really don't even want to be Spider-Man. He really don't even want to be Spider-Man. He's like, I don't even want this shit. Like, I don't even want to be this. I didn't ask for these powers. I didn't ask to be what I am. Peter just wants to be a regular motherfucker eating hot dogs, catching the subway, and going home at night. So he wants the bare minimum. He has nothing to prove to nobody.
My point is, if somebody died, don't cry. When somebody gets folded, don't cry. Don't
exactly.
fold
No,
up.
you're right. Exactly.
Don't go to Mr. Fantastic and them crying, bundled up, stomach hurt because you had the opportunity, you have the intelligence to do what you can do, and you're top 30 in your verse. That is a huge. That is like you're a step over everything. And you want to cry because something didn't happen, or you could have saved these people. You could have done this thing.
Yeah.
But you chose that. That's why I don't. If somebody
because
was in a situation
I'm gonna give you a perfect example. Even if he had all that, he can't save everybody. He can get. Hold on.
He can never save everybody.
He can never. That's what I'm saying. So it's like it doesn't matter. And that's the same lesson that Flash had to learn, because when Flash lost 2 kids, a firefighter told him, like, bro, the fact that you spent your whole life doing this shit and this is the first time you found a fucking body, you've been doing a great job. But even he was like, it doesn't matter what I do, I can't save everybody. And that's the fastest man alive. I can't do it. So no matter what happens, there's still going to be loss. And you're right, he could do a better job. Any superhero could do a better job, but then you get Batman, and come on now.
I think
I'm just saying.
I think there's a difference between like giving, because I'm not gonna sit up here and say Peter doesn't give his all. He gives his all with what he has.
Yeah.
But he has super intelligence, doesn't use it.
Yeah.
He has a gift that he's not using, but is complaining about not being able to save certain people or not being able to do certain things when you have the access to that. But you're like, that goes back to my original point. But I just like, while I agree that he's relatable in the sense that I think he's relatable because he's in the situations that we're in as normal humans, but he's only there because of himself.
Yeah,
he's only there. He has
the key. But that is, hold on, right there. But so that's everybody else. We all have that.
You know what? You're right. You said earlier we all have different type of keys to exit our situations, and we can all work and do different things to get different places. I do agree. So I mean, yeah, I agree that that's. But I think that on a general
Look,
scale,
I'm
yes,
gonna
that's relatable,
put it like
but
this. Look, I'm
I
gonna
can't relate to him.
put it like this. I'm fat. I can easily go do some jump ropes, run a mile, whatever. Right? I can do all that. I'm lazy as shit. And it is what it is. But I can change that shit if I want to. It's some of you motherfuckers right now. y'all are put in living situations that y'all can get yourself out of. You lazy as fuck. You have all the capabilities, but you lazy as fuck. The reason why he's so relatable is because he is literally just like us. He doesn't have anything to prove. He's not trying to win the fucking Nobel Peace Prize. This bitch is trying to get a hot dog, catch Subway. That's what he's just like everybody else. He's just trying to live. He ain't trying to be a fucking millionaire, billionaire. And he's had the opportunities. But what I will say, I think what makes Sleepy upset about this bitch, which makes me upset too, because we've talked about it, is the fact that you've been doing it for too long. Like, you've been doing this shit for way too long. Like, you're not a kid. You're not in college anymore. You're a grown-ass man. Like, you grown. Like, bitch, you grown. And the fact that even in, like, the Amazing Spider-Man series, Aunt May got on your ass about it. Because even she said, when you going to get your shit together? I'm sick of this. When you going to get your shit together? You've been broke all your life. When you going to get your shit together? I'm your aunt, bitch. I can't take care of you forever. When you going to get your shit together? Now, again, as a regular person, you can relate because some of y'all too goddamn grown and y'all live with y'all aunties and shit. Yeah, so I'm just saying. So it's like, goddamn, but still, y'all have to understand when y'all look at Peter and y'all say some of the things that y'all say, it's going to make you look at yourself because you be like, I mean, damn. Like,
That's another, and also, it's a good point that I was thinking about, but not thinking about. He said, Peter, like, while we have the keys to get up and do whatever for ourselves, there are a lot of us who don't have the resources.
True.
Peter has ample resources.
Peter, hold on. I've seen that bitch create a cure in a Walmart. I'm just saying, I've seen that.
Peter has ample resources to get the things that he needs.
Yep.
Whether it's from Mr. Fantastic and the people who are his second family or his damn near first family, his best friend Human Torch, he could ask for an apartment. Like, an apartment just so he can get things established for himself. It's literally nothing to them. Like, it's nothing to them to give him a small room. Like,
hold on, Sleepy. I gotta stop you because I gotta say something because it's as a comic book reader, I hate that you brought that up because Mr. Fantastic hugged Peter and said, "Peter, it's okay. We have money." That's an actual comic book fan. He said,
did say that.
"It's okay, Peter. We have money." And said, "Come here." He was like, "Oh, thank God." I was like, because when he said, he's like, "It's nothing for them to get him an apartment," and I'm just like, he's not wrong because when Peter Parker was an Avenger, Iron Man paid everything. He did.
Exactly.
And he's still paying for shit.
People in the Avengers who can help him. He has so many, and he has gained so much respect over the years.
Hell, he's lived with the Fantastic Four. Miss Fantastic made that nigga a sandwich. Yeah. I swear to God.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I don't think he's relatable. He has too many resources. Like, I have resources like over years of maybe building trust with certain people or whatever. But some of us are real loners, and you might be going through the other things that Peter's going through, but you don't have access to the things that he has access to, and is just not doing it because it's like, I'm kind of sad, so I don't want to do it, or no, I don't really want to train, or I don't really want to do this. He has access and he has sources. A lot of us don't have that, so that's why I personally just don't think that he's relatable. I agree that with the general idea of getting up, you having that key to figure out whatever your situation is, but this guy has more than a key. He has whatever he needs. So, that's why I don't think he's relatable.
In that aspect, I'll give you that part. But other than that, he is relatable. It's just that part right there with the resources. I can't argue the resources because if he really wanted to, Mr. Fantastic has unlimited money. Mr. Fantastic is like a father figure to him. Tony is a father figure to him. Black Panther is like a big brother to him. Hell, Black Panther has let that bitch in Wakanda. He got braided up in Wakanda. Like they know him. They know him. He knows Doctor Strange. There isn't anybody in the Marvel universe he don't know. So if he really wanted to, he could go up to them and be like, "Look, can you just pay my fucking rent?" What?
Oh God!
Could you
bro,
just look?
Hey, at least keep him stable. Like that's all I want.
Look, I'm
like,
tired of living like a bitch. If you could just pay my rent or get me a house somewhere outside of New York, I'd really appreciate it. I'm tired of being broke. If you could just, and it's not like if T'Challa really wanted to, T'Challa could give him one piece of vibrator, just a piece the size of a Gatorade cap. He's a millionaire. Just something this big. He a millionaire. And all he gotta say, hey, T'Challa, can I get a little vibrating? What you need for? I want to be a millionaire. I'm tired of being broke. You think that'd be okay? Yeah, here you go. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. Appreciate that, big dog. Appreciate that. And that's it. He could sell a Wakandan gun, and that'd be it. And Mr. Fantastic, what's so bad about Mr. Fantastic is that he wouldn't even need a place to stay. All he'd have to do is say, hey, Reed. Yeah, what's up, Peter? What you need? Do you think you could make me a pocket dimension that I could just live in, fully furnished? I could just access that bitch wherever. Yeah. How you want to access through your cell phone or your watch? What you want? Watch will be fine. Okay, here you go. And I'm saying it because he has that. I'm saying it because Reed has that. If he went to fucking Tony and just been like, hey Tony, no offense to you, man, I love you to death. Could you buy me a house, like a build? I want a whole building, and then I want people to pay me to live in the building. Wait, you want property? Yeah, in New York. I want a building in New York, and I want tenants that pay me to stay there, but I live at the top floor. Yeah, no, we can get that to you. Yeah, absolutely. Like it ain't. Hell, this bitch went broke, and Emma Frost got more money than Peter Parker. That's sad. It's sad.
It's like his situation is so sweet. Like when I say sweet, it's not like kind, but it's just literally sweet as hell. Like he has a situation to where he can do whatever. But
pretty much.
He's like, but yeah, but that's why I disagree. But y'all, that's fine. We'll go to the next one. I think we have two more. We did like three just now.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. The statement: character design and aesthetic is the most important thing at the start of a new character's introduction.
Damn.
I personally agree.
I agree with that too. Like, think about this. When I heard about Noel, I heard about him for sure. But if Noel didn't look like exactly what he looked like, I don't know if I would have liked him. Like, you know what I mean? I don't think I would have picked up the books. Because, like, I heard about him, like, what he does. I was like, oh, he's a god of the symbiotes? Like, oh, that's cool. When I got back into comics, and I'm like, oh, that's a cool design. Then I started reading him. I was like, okay, this is my guy. So, like, if he didn't look the way he looked, I don't know if I would have bought the books. Not saying that's all of it, but that made me draw into the characters. Look at Venom. Venom's a great example.
Yeah. I think that every time that I've seen a great character design, I'm aesthetically moved. Like that's why I like the character.
Yeah, I'm trying. I'm trying to think, and I'm like, you know what? Nah, I agree. Yeah, I agree. Because the problem is, even if you write a story, right? If the front of that fucking book doesn't look good, ain't nobody grabbing that bitch. If you pick up a book and you just look at the front page cover, if that cover ain't fucking aesthetically pleasing, or it makes you go, ooh, you ain't buying that bitch.
Look at Black Knight.
Exactly.
Black Knight legit looks like a badass. So it's like, hey, I'm gonna buy it. Then you read him like, oh. Hold
on, Sleepy. Did Phil's voice get higher?
Did it?
I don't think so.
Oh, maybe it's just me. Man, that shit got loud as fuck. I don't know, but go ahead. You got it.
Okay, we all agree on that one. What's it called? I think it's the last. I mean, we could probably do that. Was a quick one, but Captain America has the best trilogy in the entire MCU.
Oh, anybody says no to that, you're dumb.
Yeah,
do the Avengers not count?
I don't think the Avengers, because we're talking about as a trilogy.
Well, Cap has 4 too now.
But again, as a trilogy, just for the character, not as a whole entire team. Just the first character. Like, nah.
Well, I mean, the first trilogy for Avengers is better.
Nah. Absolutely not.
Avengers 1, Age of Ultron, Infinity War.
No.
Yes.
Ultron was okay.
Yeah,
Like,
but
it
it's
wasn't a
not.
bad
But
film.
hold
But
on, hold on,
Infinity
hold
War,
on.
Infinity War passes Winter Soldier and Civil War though.
That's great, but guess what?
And the
hold on,
first
hold on.
Avengers film
Hold on.
surpasses Cap 1.
But it doesn't surpass Winter Soldier.
No, it doesn't have to though.
Yeah, but that's the point. Like it's. I'm sorry. Now as a trilogy, like I'm not. If you give me the opportunity right now, the chat is here. The chat is here. Like I'm sorry. Like we're watching Captain America. We're not watching the Avengers. We're watching Captain America.
Oh, I'm watching the Avengers.
Yeah, that's you. You're gonna be the only one out. Everybody else, we watching Captain.
I like my team up shit. I'm not saying the cat like
no, team ups are great.
If it's solo, for sure.
Yeah.
But I'm like, the Avengers have to be in that conversation. There is no way.
Nah, I'm good.
I think they are. I think the first film is like.
I think it's great.
Like I said earlier, it's great. But it's kind of dated now. But I did like Avengers too. I personally did. When I was growing up,
Avengers. Yeah, Age of Ultron. It's great. It's a great film. Nobody's saying that, but I'm just saying like. But for me, the Captain America films, even Captain America 1, is nasty. Them bitches are
Avengers
good.
1's better. Avengers 1's better. Then Cap 1, yes.
We gotta do a poll. We gotta do a poll. We gotta do a poll on this.
Avengers 1 is better than Cap 1. Yes.
No. I like.
Yeah. I feel like we can't say no because of we gotta think about the multiple iconic moments in there.
It has that. No.
For the first time.
Yes, it has that.
That's
That's great. That's awesome. But bitch, we had Captain America out here killing people. That whole movie was that motherfucker. Hold on.
Avengers 1, they were killing aliens.
Aliens. He was killing people. Hold on. The most iconic scene in the MCU opens the motherfucking door, pulls the gun out, and just starts shooting these bitches. That's all you see. That's all you. Fuck aliens.
Wait.
No, hold on. Fuck aliens, Phil. Full stop.
Okay.
We're killing people. This bitch bust open the fucking door, and all you see is blah, bitch.
Okay,
bitch,
I'll play devil's advocate. The people that he's
bitch,
shooting are not even human at that point.
Ah, fuck that. Those
not human. The way that the
those were people. Those were people.
He did pick up a gun and shoot people in Avengers.
He didn't. Yeah, but no, not like he did in that first movie. Nah, fuck that. He was blowing up tanks. He was going to war.
I like Cap 1's okay, but if you're not taking Avengers 1, I think you're high.
Man, fuck that. Captain America sacrificed.
Avengers 1.
Captain America sacrificed his life to save all of us.
So you think Captain America 1 is better than Avengers 1?
I watched that more than I watched Avengers 1. What's so bad about it is I don't.
No, just yes or no. Do you think it's better?
Yeah, I can watch that shit right now. I can watch that shit right fucking now, literally.
Okay.
I listen. I'm not gonna argue with Age of Ultron.
Avengers 1 is great. No one's saying it's not. It's a great film. It's a great fucking film. But Cap, that shit was. I'm not because like Captain America was good. Then we got Winter Soldier, which made Captain America 1 even better because it ties all that shit into what happens in movie. Like you can't. No, have a good day. No, I love it. I'm sorry. I love it. I love Captain America. I
think it's either Cap or Avengers. If it's solo,
somebody
it's Cap.
say Captain Von America.
Captain Von, bro.
Hold on. Bro said the Avengers is built up because of all the other movies. So it's like, I love it. Like I love Avengers. Avengers is great. It's awesome. It is. But for me, I'm sorry. Like the Avengers movie is great. It's a team up. But it is what it is because of everything that came before it. And I'm sorry. Even after, I don't watch that movie as much as I watch Cap. Like, even when you go on Disney Plus, Cap, they put Cap up there just so you can click that bitch first. Every time you go looking for some shit to watch on Disney Plus, Captain America shit is right there. It's right there.
Yeah, but...
Ain't no but.
But they're doing that because of Doomsday.
No, they're doing that shit because it's goddamn Cap. It's Cap. No. It's Cap.
They're doing
hold on. There are more people who have
There
are more people who have Captain America shields in their house than Thor hammers in their house. I got my
What does that have
Thor
to
hammer.
do, what does that have to do with the conversation?
Because Captain America is that nigga. Do you understand me? He's that nigga.
Okay, but I'm not
lying.
arguing with the Thor though.
Hold on, what'd you say? What'd you say, Sleepy? What'd you say, Sleepy?
I said you're not lying.
Captain
He is
America.
that guy.
Captain
Well,
America.
hold on.
Is that
I am not
nigga.
arguing Thor versus Cap though.
Oh, but again, if you act like I'm not, that's what I'm saying. Like the Captain America films are not only more watched, they're more talked about, there are more edits for them bitches. Avengers is great, but Avengers, it's,
Dude, I don't know. Infinity War is pretty edited.
no,
and it's pretty iconic.
No.
I think
but,
everything
hold
you're
on,
saying,
but
Infinity War
we're not
eclipses.
talking about
We're not
talking about Infinity War though. We're talking about Avengers versus Captain America. I think Avengers is great. It's a great fucking film. It is. But hold on. But I promise you, we're gonna have to do a poll. Sleepy, we're gonna do a poll on this shit. But I promise you, we're gonna put a poll up on YouTube.
Anybody who picks Cap over the first Avengers film is crazy.
They're gonna be like,
and
fuck
Cap
us.
1 wasn't like Cap 1 to me was like okay. It wasn't like oh my god.
I promise you.
Winter Soldier is a different story, but
I promise you, because what's even crazy is like because of Captain America 1, Winter Soldier made that bitch even better because it was like
no, I don't think so.
he was like.
I think Winter Soldier, like standalone,
Bucky,
is just a great film.
No, he was like, Bucky's not dead. Like he was like, oh, like Cap went against his government. Cap went against his motherfucking government to go get Bucky.
Well, that's Civil War.
No, it's not. That's not Civil War.
Yeah, remember he went against Tony in the government. Are you talking about did Winter Soldier do that too?
No. In Captain America #2, he went against his government.
Did he?
Yes.
I thought it was Shield.
That's the government. At the time, that's the government.
That's fair. I guess that's fair.
And then no, Sleepy. Remember when he grabbed that bitch by the back of his neck? Remember that shit, Sleepy? Remember? No. Remember when he grabbed him, picked his ass up, and slammed him, and he said, "Let it go, Bucky. Let it go." He was like, "I'm gonna break your fucking I told you, let it go, bitch. Give me that fucking key card." I'm like, damn. So it's like bro said, yeah, he did. He went against Shield, and that's what I'm saying. Like I don't like. Don't get me wrong. I think the Avengers is cool. You fighting some aliens, and that's great. You got Iron Man, you got Black Widow, you got the Hulk. That's cool. But I'm sorry, man. Cap was out here killing people. Like we was watching him kill.
I don't consider them people, so I can't give you that one. Hold
on, Sleepy. We saw him throw a shield in a tree and kill somebody. We saw that motherfucker walking through the trenches. Boom. He's dead. Let's keep it going. I'm like, Jesus. Like, nah, bruh. Like, nah. Captain America is that nigga. I love all the Captain America movies. I'm watching them bitches tonight. Y'all think I'm playing. When we get off the line, I'm watching that bitch tonight. God damn. Like, don't get me wrong. I think the Avengers movie was great. But I think one of the key differences between the Avengers movie is that it still felt like they were building these characters up in a way. You know what I'm saying? Like, I felt like they were still kind of like, even though they were already introduced, it felt like it was still an introduction and still building them up to something greater. And there's nothing wrong with that. But like with Cap, man, stop. Sleepy. Remember when he got on that motherfucking bomb and he thought he was sacrificing himself for everybody else? Oh, kiss my ass. Kiss my ass. Kiss my ass.
Cap a goat.
That motherfucker said, everybody get out. Leave. and he was like, he's still skinny. I'm like, who gives a fuck? Like, it's that movie is great. That movie is, fuck that. I'll die on that hill. Cap's my boy. I'm taking Cap. And if anybody wants to argue, we might have to put a poll up. I might have to put a motherfucking poll up because I'm sorry. That Captain America trilogy, Captain America period, man, fuck out of here, man. Well, no, let's go sleep. What's next, Sleepy? Let's go.
Oh, no, that's all for tonight.
Oh, okay, cool. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get down to these super chats. Phil, Sleepy, who's reading them out?
I got it.
Yeah, Jose.
Euphoria said, who would win, Sentry versus Superboy Prime?
Oh, Superboy Prime, sadly.
Yeah.
Without the Void, Superboy Prime is winning. It's not a.
I think even with the Void, you can make an. It's close,
yeah,
but
but no, you getting retcon, bitch. You finna get your ass whipped. He finna hit you one time. God damn it! Nah, what's the next one?
Demon said us three versus Uncle Ruckus, Stink Meaner, and Bushido Jones.
Well, I'm tell you right now, Stink Meaner was trained in hell by the devil himself. We're all dead. Bushido,
Wait.
it's not even, just let it go.
So Bible won't protect me?
No. The Bible didn't protect him. Remember? They was
Is that from
whooping
Boondocks? I don't
Yeah,
think I watched the
Boondocks
episode.
when he was possessed. You said the Bible would protect you?
Yeah.
No, that Bible didn't do shit. Now trying to get him to read might piss him off, but that Bible ain't finna do a goddamn thing. So have a good day. We not winning that. What's the next one?
Demon said, should Marvel use Morgan Stark more because of Tony?
Nobody really knows Morgan Stark like that, so it doesn't matter.
I think Tony. The problem is with Marvel is that they have legacy characters and they try to push them, and a lot of them are just like, no. I think Marvel has always done a good job of making new characters that's its own thing. Like, give an example, Deadpool and stuff like that. DC, however, is always great at legacy characters, and I think Marvel at this point, this is from my perspective, they should stop trying to do this legacy character bullshit.
Yeah.
Miles and Sam are like the only two I think that, and maybe Laura could be the mantle. Everything else, it's like, it's not great.
What mentals are bad right now?
I would say when they're trying to do Jane Foster's Thor, it didn't work out. Now look, she's a Valkyrie. Amadeus Cho as Hulk, it didn't work out, and now they're kind of just like he's just on the Guardians in space. No one really cares.
But it's like, I think the problem with it is like, how can I say?
They don't have good stories, in my opinion. And
but but it's not just that. The problem with her now in the MCU, you could use her for that, but like, I don't think we even know how old she is right now. Right? I don't think we know how old she is. We don't know if she's a super genius in the MCU. We don't know what she's doing right now.
Well, no, we do know, because it's been since Endgame. It's been what, 5 years?
Yeah, but she's
by like what, 11, 12?
Yeah, so that's not old enough to be doing anything just yet.
No, but
and
you never know.
Pepper, Pepper would be in her ass. Pepper would not be letting her do shit.
No.
So I'm just saying, like, I don't think they should use her now, not just yet, but I do think she's a character that you use for the Young Avengers. I say like, get her when she's just a little bit older. But if anything, what I think they should be doing is gearing her up, right? If they want to start using her again, you can start putting some movies or some shows where you hear her hurt, or you hear she's using a new armor or some shit like that. Other than that, not right now.
You talking about Riri, or you talking about? Oh, you're not talking about Riri.
No, Tony's daughter. Yeah, Tony's daughter.
They actually had a scene. They had a scene for his daughter, older, but they deleted it.
Yeah, see, that would have been better. That would have been. You know what I would love to see? I would love to see her following his footsteps, and then like somehow going back in time and pulling the old Avengers to help them fight a new threat. But then he has to go back and die and shit. Like, that'd be fucked up. But she could see her dad. But yeah, but no, I think they should wait a little bit. I think they should wait on her. But what's up? And plus, right now the misogynists, we're still at war with them. So if you even do anything with her, they're gonna shit on it. They're gonna shit on it. So we gotta wait. They're gonna shit on it.
They gonna do her like they did Riri.
Yeah, they're gonna shit on. They're gonna do her like they did Riri, and just like they did motherfucking Padme. Okay, not Padme. Padme's daughter in Star Wars, in the Obi-Wan series. That was a little ass girl, and the way they flamed her was fucking ridiculous. Lost your motherfucking mind. Go, man, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
Isaiah Vane says, question: which Spider-Man villain was the most entertaining so far? By entertaining, I mean making a fun show of their crime and being a big threat. I like Hobgoblin.
He said, which one's the most entertaining?
Yeah, I like Hobgoblin from the 90s cartoon.
Hobgoblin from the 90s?
Hobgoblin to me is the most underrated Spider-Man villain. I don't think a lot of people talk about him.
I think Hobgoblin is underrated, though, but I think it could possibly be... I don't know if anybody is topping... It's either Green Goblin, Venom, or Kraven, in my opinion. Or maybe even Electro. Like, I don't think he's had any like projects, but
bro, I think the Sinister Six to me are so boring now.
Yeah, they're kind of
like I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of with Phil on that one. It's either Hobgoblin or Green Goblin.
I think Hobgoblin is interesting because he doesn't have originally he didn't have the super strength. He was tech.
Yeah.
And so that's what I liked about him. And he just did, generic crime boss shit. He didn't try to.
I like the way Norman Osborn in the comics recently beat his ass. I
Yeah,
liked how he whooped.
I think it depends.
Oh,
on the
yeah, you
movie
did.
what's
That's
fun,
right.
Though. Like,
Yeah.
because Craven has pushed. I think Craven and Goblin specifically have pushed Peter to like limits that we have only seen them do. Like he wanted to kill Craven.
Yeah.
Almost wanted to kill Craven.
No,
but,
no.
like,
Remember he got the next best thing. His son. He was like, I wasn't the one that buried you. I don't give a fuck. Close enough. I was like, damn. Oh,
It's like
shit.
listen, it's like the Mongol situation.
Yeah.
Do you remember Hal fought Mongol after Coast City?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's the same shit.
Yeah. That was nice. What's the next one?
Ball News said, Ball News talked about the comics thing
Yeah.
and Marvel needs to pay you. You already saw that.
Yeah, they do need to pay me.
Ricky says, what Marvel rival skins do you guys think don't have MVP animation but should?
I wouldn't know, but I do know the new. I don't know if you guys saw. Emma Frost is finally getting a summer skin. I'm buying that.
Oh yeah, I'm buying that. I'm
buying
trying to
that.
think what MVP.
I'm buying that.
Does Rogan or Savage Land suit have MVP?
I don't think. I don't know if she has an MVP. I think she does. She should have an MVP
For that suit?
For that suit, I think she does.
Okay.
But motherfucking Emma. Hold on. Let me show y'all something. But Emma. Oh, you done lost your motherfucking mind. Bitch, you better show this. You better. Come on now. Show it. Show it. There we go. Y'all see that shit? Oh, my.
I'm telling you.
Do y'all see that shit? And guess what? She ain't got no cape. She ain't got no backdrop. It's straight ass. It's just ass and thighs back there. When you play this goddamn skin, it's just ass. I'm not.
I tell you what. I'll do this. Since Scott just got introduced, I want the 2015 suit where Cyclops was right suit with the X on his face.
Hold on a second. Oh, you stupid bitch. There y'all go. Look at all that. Look at all that. It ain't nothing. It ain't nothing back there. It's just ass. She ain't got no. It's look. They finna make their money.
Her ass is so huge.
They finna make their money. I don't give a damn what you say. Look. They about to make their motherfucking money. You understand me? They everybody gonna have this skin.
Look at her legs, man.
Yeah. Look, god damn. You see that shit? Hold on. Yeah, you finna. No, bitch. Turn back around. God damn it. Turn back around. There we go. Hold on a second. Y'all see that shit? Hold on. Y'all see that shit? Look at that. Sleepy, you said like that ain't. Yeah. Nah. You finna get all your money. You finna get all your motherfucking money. Nah. Nah, bruh. Hold on. There you go. Look. You finna get all your motherfucking money.
Bro, her thighs are fucking
That's what
massive.
I'm saying. Hell no. That's. Yeah, nah. You finna get all your money. White women are not naturally just built like. Hell no. You finna get all your
Sarah
money.
J would like to have a conversation.
Hey, Sarah J is not white. Okay, that's Sarah J. She don't have a race. That's Sarah J. She's light skinned.
We'll go with that.
She's light skinned. So yeah, yeah. I don't even need to see that. I don't need no season pass. I just need that. But nah, what's the next one? God damn it, shit. I don't know.
Isaiah Vane said, "Good evening, Kane. Check your messages. I left you a small review. Fun question: how would you describe an episode of Justice League with Music Meister was the main villain? Ignore Batman, Brave and the Bold."
Ooh, how much is that?
20.
Okay, say it again.
How would you describe an episode of Justice League with Music Meister? I think it's Meister.
Mm-hmm.
Was the main villain? Ignore Batman, Brave and the Bold.
I don't know.
So
I don't know much about him to do that one. I don't. I've seen Brave and the Bold, but I don't know enough about him to do one. What's his powers?
I think he controls like song lyrics and he can use them like a construct. He kind of looks like the Riddler.
Nah, I need to study him. I need more. I can't. I don't know much about him. I can't accurately do a story about it. Can you save that for me? You are sleeping. Do you have a way to save that?
Like what? Take a screenshot?
Yeah, I need somebody to save that for me because I still have to do Guardians and somebody else's, but I don't.
Yeah,
know enough.
I'll check your text.
Okay.
I'll send it to you.
I don't know enough about that. I don't know enough.
I just sent it.
Okay, got it.
Okay, hold on.
He said his power is basically High School Musical. Yeah, no, I gotta check. No, go ahead. What's the next one?
The next one. Hold on. I have to go back. I might have skipped one, so I do apologize. Uh, Hickory Excalibur said, "Hate to be the bringer of bad mood, but R.I.P. Devi Chase, English voice actor from Lilo and Stitch, passed
Yeah,
away at 35."
yeah, yeah.
I didn't even know about that.
Yeah, it was I don't what I don't like about that is the fact that as soon as that happened, they started selling Lilo and Stitch merch, and I was talking to my sister-in-law about that. The way that it made me feel was like, oh no, oh my god, such a sad way for somebody to die. That's crazy. So we have these new Lilo and Stitch bobbleheads that we're gonna put out in Target. If you guys
Yeah,
want to
like
pick
what
them
the
up.
fuck?
That's what I was like. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. Like it really pissed me off because I was like, you didn't have to do that. You're a piece of shit. You're a piece of shit for that. But yeah, what's the next one? That's fucked up. It's just like every time somebody dies, you think you wait a month or two, bitch. No, it's like as soon as they die, it's that's so sad. That's crazy. So we have these new Lilo and Switch pocket watches that you can get for a loved one. We have them on sale so you guys can pick them up. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, the death was terrible. But these sales are so good and they're such at a low price right now. I would get them while I can. Yeah, like what the fuck, bitch? You're stupid. But yeah, go ahead.
The next one from Comic Lover. Trust me, no chaos. Who wins? Lion with the dog leash, Sleepy with blades of fiction. They have the ability to distort perception, or me with delusional force and Queen versus Blade, Puppet Master, Chucky, and Bitch Wayne.
So all three of us with all those powers.
Yes, versus Blade from Puppet Master, Chucky, and Bitch Wayne.
Oh no, we win. And you have the power.
Yeah,
Hold on, you got Queen Lion on your side?
I believe that's what it was. Delusional force and Queen.
No, oh absolutely not. Oh, absolutely not.
Bro, Blade from Puppet Master, bro. You just kick the bitch and then you get
Yeah.
a fucking hammer and smash the toy.
No, exactly. No, have a
I
good day,
love Puppet
bitch.
Master, but like, all those deaths are like, ah,
Yeah, no.
and then they're
No,
like, no, like,
nah. And I got a dog leash? Oh, nah, bitch. Your ass is mine. What's the next one? Hell no. Hell no.
Comic Lover said, Lion with the dog leash versus Sleepy with blades of fiction versus me with the delusional force versus
Oh,
Queen Lion.
oh no, she wins. We all die. We all die. And if y'all don't believe me, by all means, I'll let y'all fight Queen in real life. I ain't gonna do shit. I'm not even gonna get in it. I'm gonna tell you right now, she's stronger than me. I'm not gonna say shit. Sleepy, you wanna fight Queen?
Hell no.
No, you sure? I won't. I promise you, I won't step in.
Listen. I don't fight ladies. So
No,
I
hey,
don't fight
hey,
women.
hey. I promise she gonna be a real nigga that day. Y'all go.
Okay.
Look. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Y'all think I'm gonna be like Phil? You better hit her back. I'm not stepping in. I'm gonna tell you straight the fuck up. Hey Phil, you better hit her back, cause she hitting you like a real nigga. You think I'm playing? You think he's like, I don't hit ladies. She gonna be a nigga. I promise you. Phil. You better hit back. You better hit back, cause you gonna get your ass whooped. Again, I'm telling you, she beats me. I'm telling y'all. No, sir. No, sir. Y'all, I'm a watch. Give me some Gatorade. I'm like, y'all got it. Phil, you better hit her back. You better hit Phil, I promise I'm not gonna get mad. You better hit her back. She's strong. You talking about her. Phil, I'm telling you, she's strong as shit.
you're funny as shit.
Hey, she been grabbed me by the back of my neck for years. I'm telling you, Phil, you better hit her back. I'm telling you. Y'all think, y'all go, I'm being so fucking for real. I'm gonna be like, Phil, she's heavy handed. You better hit her back. I'm telling you. That motherfucker, let me explain something to you. You know how athletic her black ass is?
I don't know.
That girl works out. She works out. I was out here doing jump ropes, killing myself. She said, can I try? Just with the greatest of ease. This is fun. I'm just looking at her like, get the fuck away from me. So I'm telling you, hey, Phil, she's strong. That girl can run. She's on top. I'm telling you, she's on top. I'm telling you.
Oh, so she
I'm telling you.
so all the times you say I love my wife in bed, it's she.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, to you.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
You better hit. Look that one right there, Phil. You better hit her back, cause she's heavy-handed. She's heavy-handed, and she don't miss. I'm telling you, she don't miss. What's the next one? I think I'm playing.
Yeah. You know the Snoop Dogg thing? This motherfucker don't miss.
No, real shit. He's like, I don't hit girls. I'm like, you better hit this one. She better hit her. Look, y'all think I'm playing? I'm gonna be sitting there, pick a fight with her if you want to. I'm gonna step back. Would you want me to call 911 for you? No, not for her, for you. Oh, okay. Cause she scratches too. She gonna beat the shit, boy. Okay. Hell no, she be beating me like she look. If we were Ike and Tina, I'd beat Tina. She's Ike. Be whooping my ass. I'm telling y'all, Queen's heavy-handed. But now go ahead.
Comic Lover said, "Hey Lion, if you could cast EJ, who would you cast as him, like in live action?"
Oh, I do not know. I don't know. I literally don't know. I would never want EJ to be a live action. I would want him just to be straight animation, not live action, at all. Because how the fuck am I gonna animate a goddamn dragon? You know how much money that would cost? Look how much money House of Dragons has to pay just to animate some motherfucking dragons. Come on now. Hell no. Hell no.
That's crazy.
Hell no. Somebody said Queen be talking about who making that mess. Yeah, she makes that mess. I love my wife. Boy.
I'm new. Oh!
I'm very new. Hey,
Lion, get the dog.
Hey, I'm
get the fucking dog.
Look, I don't mean to bring this up in the chat, but I'm gonna tell y'all right now. When I met my wife, all I know is she put me on to some shit. I'm just saying, like, I'm not going. Phil, I swear to God, I swear to God, Phil, I swear to God, I was like, oh, I'm telling y'all, look.
Oh, hey, I'm new there. Wait,
hey,
what?
Hey, I'm telling y'all think I look.
Hey, listen, you're the clown in Scary Movie 2.
Yeah, I'm telling you right now. We've been together since 9th grade. I'm not going nowhere. Nope. What's the next one, Phil?
Damon said Sleepy versus Big D, Randy, Big Terry, and Butt Warrior.
God damn. Hold on, Sleepy, what did you do?
They mad because I said Peter wasn't relatable. They got mad before I even was. Hey.
Bro, they would have Batista bomb through the fucking tables.
Woo, I'm not gonna lie, Sleepy. They gonna look, somebody finna wear you like a condom. So you finna get stretched out and thrown away. I'm telling you, it's over with. What's the next one? God damn. But
I feel bad.
Yeah, that's bad. Damn.
Oh my God, here's another one. Sleepy versus Yujiro off the Honey Pack,
yeah.
Booty Warrior, and Big Terry. How dare you say Peter is not relatable?
I'm not gonna lie, Sleepy. When they done with you, you gonna look like you got a BBL.
Who made that mess? You did, Terry.
That ass gonna be.
Look, I explained it well. They just mad because I'm right. I'm right about that.
Who made that mess? You did, Terry.
Oh my God, what's the next one? That's fucked up. I pray I never piss y'all off like that.
Hey, shout out to this guy, Hickory Excalibur with the 50 bomb. Crossover story time between Wonder Woman and Powerpuff Girls. Whoa. Someone opens a portal between Townsville and Themyscira. They use a stolen lasso of truth.
Stop. God damn it, stop. Powerpuff Girls and Wonder Woman?
Yes.
Oh, start over. Real quick, guys. No more super chats. This is the last one tonight. Go ahead, Phil.
The story starts off, someone opens a portal between Townsville and Themyscira.
Okay.
They use a stolen lasso of truth and some chemical X to turn people's fears into monsters to take over both worlds.
Okay. And they want them to stop them, right?
Yes, yeah.
Oh,
make a story. That's the plot.
No, let's make that shit a little bit better. First of all, okay. So let's see.
Whoa, sorry. I missed that super chat. Demon said Paul had more resources than Peter. This is BS.
Damn. That's accurate. He said last super chat, guys. It's not even a super chat. He just put it in there. You better put some eggs and bacon on that. What you want with it? But I like that story. That's a good story. Let's get it going. So first things first, let's spice that shit up just a little bit because he said somebody. Nah, fuck that. So Donna Troy gets possessed by fucking Midnighter, right? Midnighter finds a way to take her powers, but the only issue is he doesn't take her powers, he takes over her body, right? So she goes to Themyscira, trying to find a way to separate, and all he wanted was the strength and abilities. He did not want her body. He wants his whole body back just for her powers, but he knows there is a well in Themyscira that if you jump in it, it gives a woman any wish that she wants. Now, he can fix this mistake. He just got to get to that well. When he gets to Themyscira, they already know what has happened, because when he took over Donna Troy's body, her soul left. And when her soul left, it went through that same well. Because I don't know if you guys know, women who die of a violent death in DC Comics, they go through a well in Themyscira where they're reborn. It brings them back as Amazons. But in this case, Donna Troy, it brought her back just as herself, but just her soul. She warns Wonder Woman what's going on. She tells him, like, Diana, Midnighter wanted to take my powers and abilities for himself, but he accidentally got my body instead. Now, his original body is gone. It's been destroyed, and I've been killed. I've been taken out of my own soul. He's on his way to go to the Well of Souls to try to recorrect what he did. She says, oh, well, when he gets here, he will find nothing but death. The only problem is she's missing something. You see, he did this a while ago. He stole the lasso of truth and recreated it, found a way to take a piece of it and take it to Hephaestus, in which Hephaestus created a brand new lasso from him, where when the lasso of truth wraps itself around you, it doesn't make you tell the truth, it shows you truth, right? Now, he also got a black vial of ooze that he got from Lex Luthor that came from another dimension. This ooze was called what? Chemical X. So what he wanted to do was he wanted to use it to create an army that would not only take care of the Amazons, but would give him time to get to the well so he could fix his mistake. The only problem was, once he did that, it didn't just do what he wanted. It did something worse. It started separating the dimensions because it had to show truth. And the truth is that what was being used was not from there. It didn't just show the truth of those that it was affecting. It showed the truth of where the ooze came from and cracked open a portal that took it straight to Townsville. Now, when that happened, the Powerpuff Girls came through and they didn't know what was going on, but they saw women in pain. They saw women being hurt by monsters and demons and lies. And they didn't know what to do. They were scared because they had never faced anything like, yeah, sure, they're able to deal with monsters, but these weren't just some physical monsters that they're just trying to destroy a building. These things were trying to destroy women, their hopes, their dreams, and all that came before. But Diana was there. Diana called them sisters and said, I need your help. He says, what can we help you with? Because I don't think we want to fight that. That thing in his hand is making people's hopes and dreams turn into nightmares. And we're just kids, Diana. So I don't know. What if it gets a hold of us? What if it shows our fears? And she's like, well, that's what you have to, you're a woman. You have to learn how to overcome that. And they said, well, we're not women, we're kids. Then it's time to grow up. Diana takes her sword and her shield and she jumps in. Midnighter is almost at the well. So the girls say, well, you heard Diana, we got to stop him. So what do? They run towards Midnighter at lightning speed. The issue is he still has Donna Troy's power. And Donna Troy, if you guys don't know, is very powerful. She's very strong. That bitch is a... Phil, you want to give out her origin story real quick?
Donna Troy?
Yes, for Donna Troy.
No, you got it.
Nah, fuck that. You know what? Watch my TikTok. Watch my TikTok. If I'm correct, this bitch is a goddamn clone. This bitch is a problem. If I'm correct, wasn't she created to be a clone of a Wonder Woman? Or was that the other one?
You're not talking about... Yeah, I believe it was Donna, because I think you're getting confused with the black Amazon, right?
Yeah, no, not the black one. That's Wonder Woman's sister. But if I'm correct,
yes.
Wasn't Donna a clone of Wonder Woman?
I believe so. Yes.
And so
that's why they look very familiar. If I'm not, I could be wrong, but
so you fucking with a younger, angrier version.
Yes.
With mommy issues. Because I'm correct, wasn't this bitch born in a cauldron? Because remember, they took something from Wonder Woman and cloned her. Exactly. Look, Phil's like, what? Yeah. I think you need to go read I think you need to go read that Wonder Woman series.
Okay, yeah, I probably got to.
Yeah, bro said, isn't she a clone of Wonder Woman but stronger? So when they go to her, they're fighting in Amazon. But the problem is, in Amazon has never faced something like a Powerpuff Girl. They've never faced a Toon before. But this
Yeah.
bitch is really strong with the knowledge and skill set of Midnighter. Oh, bitch, please. They start tussling. They start fighting. They start going at it, right? And it's like, no, like it. No matter what you do, no matter how you do it, they can't overcome her because of how powerful she is and the knowledge of Midnighter. So they don't know how to fight. So what do the Powerpuff Girls do? They come together and they start using their Toon Force. They don't call it Toon Force. They just use their powers, which allows them to basically create any ability that they want. So Bubble says, I watch a lot of kung fu movies. He goes, okay, and she goes, I think I can give y'all what I have, and maybe we can beat this guy. And it says, well, how are you gonna do that? So they grab each other's hands and they start turning into a Powerpuff Girl, based on a Powerpuff Girl tornado. When the tornado was finished, they turn into Powerpuff Girl ninjas. Bubbles has nunchucks. Buttercup has a fucking sword, and Blossom has like Wolverine looking claws. And they start fighting Midnighter, and he can't handle it. It's too much because now you got their speed, their power, and now they can match him because they're karate masters. Now to him, he's like, this doesn't make any sense. I've mastered karate. This should be nothing to me. How are they beating me? And she goes, a karate master is someone that masters life itself. And he goes, why do you sound like Karate Kid? And Bubbles says, because that's who I've been watching for years. The thing is, in Townsville, DC Comics and DC Superheroes are TV shows that the Powerpuff Girls have been watching their whole life. But Bubbles has been watching a show called Karate Kid. That's where she got all her martial arts from. And after they beat him, they have to get Donna back her soul. So she's like, so what do we do? She says, Donna, if I'm correct, if we throw you in that well, you should be able to make a wish to get what you want back. Yes, but if he gets in it, he'll have the same opportunity. She goes, no, because he's not a woman. He's just in a woman's body. So they take the lasso, wrap it around him, and they throw him in. When she throws it back out, one comes back out as two. So Midnighter gets his body, Donna Troy gets her body, and after which all three of them punches at the same time and knock him the fuck out. After which, they have to use the lasso to basically destroy all that is created. The only way to do that is to destroy the lasso. And it's like, well, I don't know how to do that. I'm not strong enough. She goes, I'm not either. So what does Diana do? Diana says, well, I'm just going to call my dad. So she calls upon Zeus, and Zeus destroys the lasso. He unmakes it. When he unmakes it, that destroys everything that Midnighter created. And now that the day is saved, like, okay, well, what are we going to do with him? Do we take him back to man's world and he face justice? Because absolutely not. He's going to stay here, right down with Hades. He don't get to go home. Absolutely not. And Bubbles is all like, well, how about this? What if we take him back to my world and we take him out of here completely? We're already stronger and better than he is, so it's not like he's going to go anywhere. He says, but we wouldn't want him to be trouble in your world. He says, no. We can take him to the Monster Island. And she goes, huh. Midnighter starts crying. He says, please, God, don't do this. Please don't do. I want to go to jail. Can I just go to jail? I said, nah, jail's too good for you. So they take him back to Townsville and takes him to the Monster Island. If you guys don't remember, the Monster Islands where all the monsters came from when they went to attack Townsville. And Powerpuff Girls, the monsters did it as like a graduation thing. Like that's how you became. That's how you got your credit, basically. Like, did you destroy Townsville and did you survive that ass beat? I don't know if you guys remember that episode, but it was a very fucked up ass episode. But they stick him there, and the monsters end up beating his ass, and that's the end. How does that sound?
I like that.
Yeah, I gotta make sure I did not get Donna mixed up with somebody else, because if I'm correct, it was Donna. If I'm correct, Donna Troy. Yeah, if I'm correct, Donna Troy is the clone of Wonder Woman. I gotta go check. I hope
I think so. I think she is. I remember she is.
Sleepy, you there? Sleepy.
Sleepy is sleepy.
I hope he's not. I think, did we have one more super chat, or he just put the super chat in there?
He just put that super chat in there.
Okay, and he didn't ask anything?
No, he's
Okay.
just 10,
Okay.
I believe. Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta make sure. I gotta make sure I'm not fucked up. I remember that episode. That was a fucked up. Yeah, it was like. Did you ever watch Powerpuff Girls? Bro, that
Yeah.
shit was crazy. I thought the
I'm back.
monsters.
Sorry.
Yeah, I thought the monsters were coming to Townsville just to fuck up shit and just be destructive. These bitches was going there as a rite of passage. They would get their ass whooped and then go back heroes. I swear to God, it was like, so wait. Y'all just come here to get your ass whooped? Yep. And we go back and we're celebrated.
I always thought the red devil thing with the mustache
Yeah.
beard and just dressed up. It was a cross dresser,
Yeah.
but it was the devil
No,
crab. That shit was funny.
They called him. What's his name? I'm him. Like, okay.
Yo, do you remember the pimp episode? He walked out like this and walking like this shit.
Yeah.
Like the pimp. That shit was fun. Oh, I gotta look that up,
Yeah,
bro.
nah, but I know I'm not tripping with Donna because I'm pretty sure that bitch is a clone of Wonder Woman. I gotta make sure.
I've heard the same thing as well.
I gotta make sure, but I gotta double check because I know I'm not tripping. It's just Donna was correct. Okay, yeah, but I just gotta make sure for me because I know I'm not tripping. But besides that, thank you guys for coming in. That ends tonight's podcast. We did 3 hours, and yeah, man, we'll catch y'all later in the recording.
Deuces.
And we're going live tomorrow, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are we going live 7 days out of the week now?
You know what?
Because I have that posted for our podcast thing. I have it posted as every day.
Oh, okay. So that's what I said. Do y'all need a break or what's up? Y'all going?
I mean, it just depends on what. If Phil is needs to take a break or whatever, it's fine.
Phil, how about
No,
you?
I mean, I'm
Take it
good.
some days.
Because tomorrow's
I'm good.
Tomorrow's Thursday, so you'll be good.
Yeah, I'll be good.
Okay, so we'll go Thursday. I'll tell you what. We'll give these boys a break on Friday. Let them have a day off. Besides that, y'all have a great day, and I'll catch y'all later.